Well, hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just drinking a cup of coffee before I get back into the MSQ grinder. I have done a lot of thinking about life, about characters dying on me, especially characters I care about. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish this cup of coffee and make my way back into the MSQ. Let's do this, shall we? Yeah, at least you seem to enjoy it. Alright, Alice, let's do this, shall we? Let's get my heart broken. Soul searching, that's exactly what I was doing the last 15 minutes in the coffee lounge. Alice is at her wit's end. I feel that.
I'm glad you've come, though I'm afraid there's little in the way of good news.
Oh.
After you left, we reached out to both the Alchemists Guild and Stillglade Fane and attempted all manner of treatments.
Isn't none of
But the
those?
results were always the same. Whatever the answer is, it's not alchemy or conjuring.
I think literally their souls have been plucked from their bodies. They've been called somewhere, taken somewhere.
Why did it have to be Y'shtola and Urianger and not me? Out of all of us, they are the ones who could feasibly have solved this puzzle.
That is a good
Alphinaud's
point.
Still missing. God, it's all going wrong.
Why is it that
Where
Alice
will we
and me are
start?
okay, but not everyone else? It's not because they're weaker. Because Fanker was taken first.
Indeed. Might I be of some assistance?
Who? Quile? Yeah, I was wondering where you were. There you are.
Cryle, I did not think you well enough to travel. When word reached me of the plight of our friends, I could not well stay away. As a fellow scion, not to mention your erstwhile mentor, this is one of those times you should feel free to call on me, regardless of my personal circumstances.
Were you also being called then?
Yes, I should have thought of that.
Yeah, but was he also being called? That is
Thank
the
you for
question
coming,
we're asking
Quile.
right now. Maybe
We
not?
would welcome your insight.
Well, that kind of throws the idea of it being in Philly out the window then.
And I should be happy to provide it. Now, what's this I hear about Alphinaud heading into Imperial territory? That boy always did have some funny ideas. Do you remember the speech he gave when he was accepted to the Studium?
Look at Quile lightening the mood.
My life's goal is not less than the salvation of this star.
Good. I enjoy. I need some comedy. It's good to see them both happy. Oh, I'm just like, what the fuck?
That particular grand pronouncement has been a source of great embarrassment to him, as you know. But the fact of the matter is, he meant every word and has lived his life accordingly.
Yeah. He's become a lot less
Yes, he remains
arrogant
altruistic
now,
to a fault.
too.
But I'm worried he was too fixated on his goals to see the dangers, as has happened before. You needn't be so concerned. Though his values remain the same, Alphinaud is not the blinkered boy he once was. Slowly but surely his eyes have been opened.
Yeah.
Thanks to a certain someone.
What is with my face right now? It's okay, Zigbar. It's a cat outfit. Why are you losing your mind? Well, no, it's not a cat outfit. I don't know what it is, to be honest. It's a onesie of some kind. But, yeah, Alphinaud's become a much more likable character since Heavensward. Well, since Van Reborn, because of what they did with him in Heavensward and Stormblood. He's got flaws. He's got character flaws, which are on high alert all the time, and I enjoy that about his character. He's just a dorky little kid, and the writers know that.
A certain someone whom he'd be mortified to learn had heard about his little speech. Mum's the word, eh?
I will be telling him this, Quile. You cannot stop me. There we go. Okay, I got over the shock of the onesie, I guess.
Look at our patients. They're in the infirmary, I assume. I'll need absolute quiet, so it would be best if I did this alone. If you'll excuse me.
Well, to be fair, I don't really see Alice calling upon Quile, but yeah, she was wounded after the whole Echo incident, so glad she's okay now. It's cool that they brought her back because she is a very fun character. Oh, can I have a picture? Must be a very fun to sit at a table with a warrior of light, since he doesn't talk at all.
All three are in fine physical health. At a glance, I would say they were merely sound asleep. Except for the fact that I couldn't sense the slightest trace of them in their bodies. It's as if their souls have taken leave of their physical forms.
Yeah, so they've been taken somewhere. Like maybe in the ethereal plane? That's what I was thinking anyway.
Ah, yes. The Elder Seedseer made a similar observation.
I've read the report. When you heard this mysterious voice, you described feeling as if you were somewhere else, yes?
Yeah. It was definitely not
If
here.
we assume the ether which comprises your essence is being drawn to some other place, then it may be possible to follow the trail it leaves behind, just as we did in our search for Thancred.
Ah. That's good
I
thinking,
wasn't
Qual.
around for that, but I can't imagine it was easy.
That was before you came back. You were still hunting down the warriors of darkness.
Oh, it wasn't. But that's no reason not to try. I will have need of Master Matoya's crystal eye if I'm even to make the attempt. So I suggest we pay her a visit.
Hopefully she doesn't make us go for the anti-tower again. Yeah, sure, let's go see Matoya. I like Matoya, so... Oh my god, is it going to teleport me? Oh, that would be beautiful, because I have to go so far to get to Matoya's cave. Yeah? Yeah, oh, also, I just realised. I didn't have music on. I turned it off for the intro. Oh well. Yeah, we gotta go to there. Well, I'll see you there. I accidentally teleported there before, so maybe I can get the same frequency. So let's try that, shall we? 3, 2, 1. This isn't Idleshire or the Javalian Forelands. I actually don't know where we are. We? Oh, we're close. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Okay, now we're above. We're in the sky. I don't really want to stay here long because there be dragons here. Let's try that one more time and then I'm going to just walk over there, shall we? Don't think my frequency is going well for this match cutting. Let's try again, shall we? Oh, we're in a bush. Are we here? Oh, we are, nice! Okay, now, well, there we go. Third time's a charm, I guess. Hello, Quail. Please do keep Alphino's little speaker to yourself. He can be awfully sensitive at times. I'd heard Master Matoya was something of a recluse, but this seems extreme. Still, I'll happily overlook her eccentricities if she agrees to help us. I also would too if you put an Aetherite here. I would have to walk all the way from Idleshire. Okay. Well, not for me anyway. I can match cut. But for everyone else, if you don't help us, Matoya, just remember that Ishtola is also in this situation.
Come to disturb my peace again, have you? I hide myself away in a cave, and still you people insist on pestering me with your problems.
It's a pretty big one this time, though.
Oh, I mistook you for young what's-his-name, but I see now you're the sister. Weren't you supposed to be the lively one? I've seen happier faces at a rain-sodden burial.
Yeah, well, we've got some bad news about all of them, actually.
Well, I'm sorry to dash your expectations, but the situation isn't exactly conducive to gaiety.
Oh, yeah, that's Alphino's sister.
Ha! That's more like it. Stoller used to spit and hiss like a wildcat too.
I can't imagine that.
Better for a young thing like you to be filled with fire and leave the doom and gloom to your elders.
I like Matoyo.
Now, what exactly does this tragic situation of yours have to do with me?
If I may, Master Matoya, we have need of your crystal eye once more.
I think with the reasoning, Qual, she will gladly give it to us because Ishtola is also in the shit right now. So I want to save her because we need our savage burn.
And Stola is one of the afflicted, is she?
There we go.
Very well. She may be an ungrateful stray, but she's my ungrateful stray.
Yeah, she
and
is.
I'll not see her buried before I am.
Very good. See, that was easy. Let's hope that the call doesn't happen again. No, 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 no. I don't like this camera angle. Okay, we're okay. I'm now nervous of it happening. Okay, these are cameras. These are the most like claustrophobic
Right.
cameras. Okay, there we
Let's
go.
see what we can see.
Also, who was that? Oh.
I'll begin from where our friends first fell and cast my senses out from there.
Yeah. Okay, it's going too long for that joke to work. You got it, Qual. Just don't also get dragged in there too, please. Oh no.
What
What's
is
wrong?
it? Did you find them?
Please tell me you found them.
Wait, this doesn't make sense. How is it even possible?
Where are they, Kryl?
How is what possible? Kryl, what did you see?
Yeah.
The threads, they just ended. And no, I didn't lose track of them. I followed them as far as they went. It's as if they were cut off.
No, 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 no. How? Who? Where? Maybe they were taken to another star. Maybe the aetheric planes are different if you go somewhere else, outside of this world.
Could the ether have dissipated if it had? Oh gods!
Oh no.
Their bodies are just husks. It's like the brood mother's daughter all over again.
Oh, oops.
No, this is different. The Kalyana girl was already dead, body and soul, when Lakshmi affected her resurrection.
Yeah, but now that the soul has been cut off, the soul has dissipated. It's just the body left.
Aye, let's not jump to conclusions. If their physical forms yet breathe and show no signs of wasting, then it follows that their souls must still be intact somewhere.
Maybe.
But
Hope so.
where?
Somewhere.
That's the question, isn't it, girl? Death has not taken them to the ethereal sea, yet there are no tracks left for us to follow.
Where are they? There has to be another star, right? I don't know where else they could be.
We're no closer to an answer than when we started. But knowing their souls are still out there is progress of a sort. We just have to keep looking.
Yeah.
Pray, excuse me a moment.
This is not the
Yes?
time for anything else.
I remember, but... What, to Alamigo? We're on our way.
Oh no, what's happening? The Empire is the
That was
Empire.
Liz. Apparently, a group of Populares have defected to Alamigo, and Maxima, the envoy Alphino left with, is one of them.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Well,
I realize we've barely begun here, but
yeah. Well, you say that, but Maxwell wasn't with Alphino and the Shadow Hunter. He went on his own way, so I think he's still going to Garlemald. Or at least dealing with this the Rose situation.
Go,
Black Rose.
child, go! You've made up your mind, and life's too short for
I like
discipline.
that Matoyo likes Alice. It makes a lot of sense.
I'll do some digging in the meantime and see if there isn't some other method we could use to continue the search.
let's be off then.
Yeah, good plan. Alright. To Alamigo! Oh.
Oh, not again. The enchantment barely seems to take these days. I chalk it up to old age, but I rather doubt it's that simple.
Is the Aether currents getting thin, maybe? We know they are.
Y'shtola and Urianger were sharing notes on a thinning of the ether. It seems to be happening all over.
Does it now? And here I was all set to blame my woes on that creaking mountain of refuse clogging up the Thaliac.
Hmm?
I fear something has gone awry. Still, there's naught to be gained from starting at Shadows.
No. We want to start at Shadows because
that's but one thing at a time.
that leads to Shadowbringers. If we start at Shadows, we get to Shadowbringers. So yes, we want to follow Shadows. Especially ones that bring them. Wait, aren't we Shadowbringers? Because oh, we have shadows. The Shadowbringer was us all along. I'm sorry, but I couldn't do more. I've never seen a soul's thread end so abruptly before. Well, we never had this situation before either, so What I have to say. So, that was the woman who tamed Y'shtola. I had a distinct feeling of being grabbed by the scruff of my neck and having the nonsense shaken out of me. When Alphino is back, I'd like to visit again and ask her what tales she has with grandfather. Yeah, that'd be cool. Defector's tiding. I almost can't bear to hear what Maxima has to tell us. But it can't be bad news, can it? Lise would have said, unless... there's no point speculating. Lise said she'd notified the guards of our coming, so we should head straight to the palace gates in the Alamegan quarter. I'll be praying for good news. Learn what you can about Alphino's plight and leave the search for our friends' lost souls to me. Right. Bye, Quile. Oh, here she goes. Okay, she didn't go into Matoya's caves. I don't think we're going to come back here. Alright. Well, you both are going to run off in opposite directions. I'm going to not do that. I'm going to run off using thumbs up. Good segue, Flower. Right, we're... Oh, well... Again, didn't teleport to the right place, but we definitely are in Alamego at least. I don't think I've actually been up here since the royal, since the final boss of Stormblood. This is cool. Ah, yeah. I think it would be cool if it was sunset, but it's very... Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Flowers. Well, look at those flowers, though. Very high definition. But, yeah, this is cool. It's cool to check this out. Let's just go back over there, I guess. We'll try teleport again. I mean, we're right here, so let's hope we get to the right place this time. Oh, no. Oh, no, not inside, Bruce. Greetings, Scion. The commander told us to expect you. Did I show you in? Yeah, why not? Okay, there he is. Yeah, they were shot down. I guess they didn't go with the Shadow Hunter, maybe? And Alphino? He's definitely not here with them.
I'm sorry to drag you halfway across the realm, but when Maxima mentioned Alphino, I thought you'd want to hear the news in person.
Ah, we meet again. Though I was hoping our reunion would be under more auspicious circumstances.
What happened to my brother? Where is Alphino?
She angry. I mean, I don't blame her for being angry, though.
Never fear, my lady. Your brother was in fine health when I took my leave of him, and I have no reason to assume that has changed.
Yeah, he survived the airship crash. We know, we played as him.
If you will allow me, I shall endeavor to explain events.
Yep, go on then. I mean, I've already seen it, but...
Our troubles began not long after we departed Doma. While crossing the burn, we were fired upon by the Emperor's personal guard and forced to make an emergency landing.
I remember that. I was there as Alphino.
From the wreckage, our attackers fell upon us again, and we would have perished there and then were it not for the intercession of a third party, a band of mercenaries whose leader claimed to pursue a vendetta against the Ascians.
Which makes sense because, as we know now, it's not just a vendetta against the Ascians, it's a vendetta against the Empire, because it was formed by an Ascian, Solus. Which is still mind-blowing to me.
Hunter, as he styled himself, then escorted us out of the wastes to relative safety.
You know, I was thinking about it. I don't think Shadowbringer is in respect to this guy. I think a Shadowbringer is an Ascian. but they needed to think of a cool title for the next expansion. So they just thought, okay, the next expansion is going to be more about the Ascians. Let's just call it Shadowbringer. That makes sense.
Upon arriving back in civilization, I gathered my Popularis colleagues and prepared to flee the Empire. Master Alphino, however, declined the invitation to join us, preferring to continue his investigation into the Ascian threat.
Fair enough.
Well,
It's fine.
at least he's not lying in a heap in the burn. Tell us more about these Ascian hunters. Who are they? And is Alphino still with them?
He is. As to who they are, I'm afraid I have nothing to tell you. Beyond the fact that they root out and destroy Ascians, they were unwilling to divulge anything which might serve to identify them. They would not even reveal their next destination. But Master Alphino asked to accompany them all the same. Since parting company with your brother, we've been engaged in a game of cat and mouse with the Emperor's Guard. We made our way through province after province, finding the army busy restoring order wherever we went, until we finally arrived here in Alamigo. I cannot thank Commander Aldin enough for giving us such an unexpectedly warm welcome.
I mean, you're not evil, as we found out. The Popularis sounds like good people. I think it was the society was assigned to their group as like an ambassador for Doma so that they can do the trick.
I'm not inclined to turn away refugees, no matter which land they call home. And if they can tell me how things lie in Garlemald, all the better.
Yeah.
On that subject, there is much I would tell you. During the course of our journey, we heard tales that an entire rebel army had been slaughtered in the space of a single night. It would seem my former comrades grew tired of putting down uprisings in the conventional manner, and chose instead to bring a formidable new weapon to bear. Details were sparse, but the rumor alone was enough to dampen the flames of rebellion.
The Black Rose.
I have also heard reports that several companies have withdrawn from their designated provinces and begun marching westward. It is my assessment that the Empire's forces are mobilizing
they're gonna
for
go
a
for
large
Alamigo
scale
again?
military engagement.
Westward? You mean they're getting ready to invade Alamigo?
Oh
I
no.
knew this was coming, but not that it would be so soon.
We've barely even begun to shore up our defenses. They won't stop an invading army.
No, they won't.
Shit. I mean, they don't have the force field like Doma does.
Leadership requesting reinforcements, and send word to our officers in the field to hasten completion of those border fortifications. Prepare to meet the Imperials head on.
We only just saved it. Not after all the stuff we did in Stormblood, just for this to happen again.
No matter how quickly we act, we still want for time. When the enemy comes into view, our best recourse will be to open negotiations with their commander, and see that the ensuing proceedings take as long as possible.
Yeah.
Would you and Alize head to Doma and let Lord Hien know about this? I'm sure he'll want to hear about Alphino too.
Yeah, you know, just get another
Consider it done.
fucking boat
We'll
ride.
send word when...
No! No! No, 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 not Alice now. Fuck. No! No, 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 no.
Changed.
No.
Ahead looms a calamity. Beyond the
It's gonna be
cliffs,
Alice next.
throw wide the gates.
Oh, this motherfucker. Stop. Oh, he's okay, he's okay, he's okay, he's okay, he's okay. Okay, okay, okay.
You heard it too.
Throw wide the gates.
Well, at least we're both still standing.
Oh, thank the gods. I thought we'd lost you for a moment there. Why does this keep happening?
No,
I wish I
no.
knew. Nothing we've tried has brought us any closer to an answer. We'll keep working on it. But first, we need to go and see Lord Hien.
Yeah. Oh god, I got really scared there. I thought we were going to lose Alice too. But we're okay. It's interesting it's not happening to Lise either, because she was part of the Scions. And you'd think they'd also go for her, but I guess not. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's specifically us and no one else. But, oh shit. I went the wrong way. Hello. So Alphino is safe, for the present at least. Now we need to worry about a full-scale Imperial invasion. gladly passes in visiting Lord Hien. Better to be dashing from place to place and sitting around screwing over things we can't change. To the Enclave! Yep. It's kind of cool that we only have one sign of us at the moment. Like, there's only one character who we really have like any semblance of cooperation with. I miss Ishtola. I miss Fanquid. I miss Oyongi. We're not going to be able to ever hear again. Pray return. I don't think they're dead. I mean, I know they're not dead, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. I want them to come back. Wait, you had new dialogue. Wait, guy outside had new dialogue. Oh, wait. I see you have tidings from Lord here. May I show you in? Ah, shit. Finally, he has new stuff. Well, hello, everyone. Dalmascan Fulcia. The fall of Abanasha was not the end of our nation. We who survived retreated underground, and have begun gathering strength to mount a counter-offensive. Damascus will rise again. So, chat, if you don't know, or people in the VOD, Damascus is one of the places in the Alliance raids. So that's cool that it's in here too. I have come to represent the lands of Nankshire. Long have we struggled in defiance of the Empire, waiting for such an opportunity as this alliance presents. Nankshire? Found the map. And we got this place over here with the turtle and the dragon. You got the burn. I can't see it on the map. Hi guys. The Imperials have enjoyed the freedom of the VBC for long enough. It is time they paid their dues. After their humbling at your hands, Magne. Yes, the humbling, also known as the burn. The ultimate burn. Magni and his Orina have spent every waking moment upon this training field. Defeat does not sit well with the son and his children. The little son, you mean? Little son? We of the Blue Coat will not submit to the Empire's tyranny. If only our red brethren would awaken to their folly. Gary? Sigma, you have arrived in time to witness the beginning of our new alliance. Our proposals struck a chord with many of our neighbours, I am pleased to say. And finally Hakuro. Alone Doma could not accomplish little against the Empire, but in concert of the allies who have gathered here today, we might do much. We bring tidings, Hien. Mainly the fact that all our allies are gone. Greetings, my friend. I was just discussing future endeavours with the members of our newly formed alliance. The Kojin and the Confederacy you already know, and it was your own strength of arms that won us the cooperation of the steppe tribes. We have also been joined by our neighbours of Naxia and the indomitable citizens of Damascus, but the scattered nature of the latter was somewhat delayed their official induction. These proud people have united under a single purpose, to stand against the tyranny of the Garlean Empire. I am glad to see your alliance is coming together so swiftly. As things stand, we fear we shall soon have need of your strength. We've got quite a lot to tell you. I thank you for bringing me news of Alphino. His fate is never far from my thoughts, and not only because he is our emissary. As for this sudden deployment of Imperial forces, I believe that Alamiga would be wise to shore up its borders for haste. Every report we receive from our shinobi indicates a massing of troops in the western provinces. It seems all but certain that the Empire is poised to bring its fist down upon Eorzea. Oh. And I would help deflect the blow, but I cannot risk sending reinforcements just yet. We will remain vulnerable to airborne assault, while our wall in the burn is in place. The all-important elegant energy barrier? The energy barrier, yes. I thought to call it something more auspicious. A name drawn from the four lords of legends, perhaps. Tayaru's Aegis, or some such. Well, just a thought. The Ironworks engineers report that they have finished calibrating the generators and are ready to proceed to testing phase. Have you time to attend the first test? You've seen the field with dead Azizlar firsthand, and I'll be interested to see how you think ours compares. Why not? Let's hope the Garleans don't also work out how to get through the shield. I will come too if you don't mind. Though I am no Ishtola, I may be able to offer some insight. Of course, time being of the essence, it would be best if we made directly for the burn. Yugiri, I leave you, and Hakuro to bring the War Council to a close. Understood. Your mounts are saddled and ready, my lord. Wear the storms. We will wear those storms indeed. Oh, ginger salad! Let me in some of that. As expected, Suya no Sato failed to answer the call. Not that I blame the Ruby Princess. Enlightened as she is reputed to be, it can be no easy task persuading her people to relinquish their long-held isolation. You obviously have some idea of what to expect. I haven't seen the barrier of Azizlar, but having not had that pleasure myself, I'm exceedingly curious to see a wall capable of keeping out one of those massive Imperial airships. It was really cool, I have to say. You should have seen the battle between Shiva and that giant Imperial ship. We will cross the burn by Jarl and Falcon, as before. Join me at the Overlook and near the House of the Fierce. Okay. That involves match cutting, which I can actually do now, which is nice. Let's try that, shall we? And le match cut. Alright, we're here. Let's pray that no sandstorms brewing out there. Give the word and you're ready to take wing. Oh, I'm always ready to take wing. Just so you know, be careful of any mist dragons. They kind of suck to fight. I know now. That fucking boss. And its frostbite effect. And all its AoEs. Wait, I'm not.
The engineers have matters well in hand.
I just realised something, chat. I'm not healer right now. Why is that? Could it be?
Should the barrier work as we intend, Doma will be free to reinforce her allies in Alamigo without fear of weakening her own borders. Honored friends, the time has come to put your hard work to the test. Start the generator.
Hell yeah. Get that. Push the button. It just failed. Or explodes. It's good to know that the burn has Aether again. Good for it. Oh! Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Oh.
Nodes 2 to 8 are reporting similar energy levels. The barrier is forming.
Let's hope the let's hope no one was standing in like the middle of that barrier. Nice.
1,000 yards. 2,000. 3,000. Expansion remains smooth. No fluctuations detected.
Hell yeah.
5,000. Target altitude reached. The barrier is holding steady at 5,000 yards. We've done it.
No problems at all. Good. Just no one walk into that.
Is that an Imperial airship? Of all the rotten timing.
It's that. Imagine if if it was our friends. Just, it's Alpha no. Look. Wait no. Take the shield down.
But this is a gift, Mistress Alize. They can test our new wall for us.
Oh, savage. What's gonna? Oh, hi guys. What's going on? Oh! Oh.
Seems solid enough, though I was hoping for a fireball.
God, what if it is Alpha now? That's the Shadow Hunter. Think right? Yeah. No. Oh no, was he called
By
too?
the gods. It's Alpha, no.
Oh no. Shield,
What
remember?
are you? Let me go! He has my brother!
Lower the
Oh.
barrier.
I think he was also called, and that time it was actually him instead of Alice. The hell are you?
Please, girl. The lad is not dead, merely locked in slumber.
Oh, he is taken.
No, not him too.
Oh, Alice. Oh. Why is it punishing Alice like this? I feel so bad for her. I mean, it's also punishing me because I'm still around too. But... Oh...
We could identify no cause and found no remedy. Thus I sought to return him to Doma, and into the arms of Lord Hien himself, it would
Jesus
seem.
Christ, I'm glad it wasn't a fucking fireball, Hien. We would have
It is
lost
a day
Alpha
for
now.
fated reunions. Would you not agree, adventurer? Or should I address you as the Warrior of Light?
Yeah, who the fuck are you? Who are... Do I know you? Wait. Gaius Van... It's not Gaius. Gaius is dead. Wait! Wait!
I, Gaius van Baelsar, the Black Wolf. That was the title I was given. One I have long since relinquished.
Wait! It's such devastation! Oh my god! Oh my lord! I didn't even realise last time the two things didn't click together in my head. It's him! It's our boy! Ah! Ah!
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
It was your intention, you asshole! Ah! Yay! He's back! Oh my god! This is mental! This is incredible! This is amazing!
Stand down. The legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion died in Castrum Meridianum. I am no more than Gaius Baelsar, a man without rank or allegiance.
Kind of sounds like him too. The two didn't click together. How did I work it out? I guess the mask, maybe. But
Impossible. There's no way you could have survived.
Yeah, you were blown up in the
Do
suit.
you remember how it unfolded?
Oh.
How I was deceived by La Habrea? How I was convinced that reviving the Ultima weapon would allow me to bring peace to Eorzea?
Listen, we need to talk about your monologue in Praetorium. Gaius, your fucking monologue. Why did you make me sit there? Make everyone sit there for 20 minutes.
The Ascian used me, as he used so many others, all to further the restoration of his wretched god.
This is insane. It adds so much more to A Realm Reborn knowing this.
Yet even with the might of Alec at my command, you bested me. And as the Praetorium went up in flames, I was content to burn along with it. For a moment at least. A moment of folly. To surrender my life thus would have been to betray all who died for my cause. It was for them that I dragged myself free of the rubble, and swore vengeance on the Ascians.
Can't believe this. I don't know. I can't. I just lose my fucking mind.
The Black Wolf has shed his pelt, never to return to Garlemald or her legions. I live now only to.
I think I saw that mask as the mask of like a high like a top Ascian. I didn't realize it was a an Imperial mask, but it didn't click in my mind.
My principal quarry was to be La Hebrea, whom I gather you have since ushered onto oblivion.
Ah, we didn't do that. Borden did, but we were there for it.
But so many more remain. Long as their kind lurked in the shadows, laboring to sow chaos throughout our world, I would see each and every one dragged into the light and put to the sword. Are the Scions not of like mind?
I mean, we kind of are, but like, you're Gaius. You're evil.
In this single respect, perhaps.
Then I shall continue the partnership the boy began, and share what intelligence I have acquired.
Did Alphino know too? I would assume so.
Among the Ascians, the black-masked ilk are subordinate to those who wear red. This you already know. Yet among the red there exists a hierarchy. Those set adrift with the shards clearly stand below those still joined to the source. Nabriales, who once dared to intrude upon the Rising Stones, belonged to the former group, and while he was indeed a dangerous foe, his powers were inconsequential next to the paragons of the source.
Yeah, I remember him. He used to be the reason the reason Moonbreeder died, right?
The first was La Hebrea, who plagues us no more. There is also the white-robed Elidibus, and the elusive Emmett Selk, about whom little is known.
Is Emmett Selk possibly Solace then?
We have files on La Hebrea and Elidibus, but I believe this Emmett Selk is new to us?
I would assume it's Solace, because he's also
As
an
I
Ascian.
assume my brother told you, we have evidence to suggest that an Ascian now walks in the body of the Crown Prince. Have you identified this interloper?
Elidibus seems the most likely culprit. As emissary, it is his role to maintain the equilibrium between darkness and light. Your many deeds in Hydaelyn's name have upset the balance, and I believe he seeks to restore it by throwing his considerable power behind the Empire. As a leader of the Ascians, he is one of our primary targets. It was on the trail of this very prey that the boy and I came across the scene of a failed uprising. In the absence of a single Garlean casualty, we inspected the bodies of the rebels, and the lack of any external injury drew my immediate attention. They had been slain by Black Rose,
Yeah.
an alchemical invention of the Imperial Army. When I yet served as legatus, I ordered its production halted, and all stockpiles destroyed. Toxic gas is not a tool of conquest, but of extermination.
Yeah, that was part of the story. I remember you did that, didn't you, Gaius?
Toxic gas? This must be the new weapon Maxima
God.
warned us about. Something deadly enough to sweep away all resistance in a matter of hours.
Just realised something. Sid and Nero, they're gonna meet him, right? Now? Because he's alive. They're gonna Oh my god, how do you do this, Final Fantasy XIV writers? You, like, twist it and you make a Realm Reborn important again. You, like... Because we don't, Realm Reborn isn't perfect. There's a lot of problems with the pacing and the quests. But they're, like, making it so much more important now. With, like, the Warriors of Darkness and with fucking Gaius being probably the Shadowbringer, which is what the next expansion is named after. Mind fucking blown. Fucking hell, Final Fantasy XIV writers. I want you to write every game now. We don't deserve your writing. Holy shit.
Gods. You don't think they're planning to use this in Alamigo, do you?
Put your fears to rest. We infiltrated the production facility.
Oh, nice.
And destroyed all existing stores of the chemical along with the plant itself. Even should they rebuild the operation, they will not soon manufacture another batch. Regardless, I would draw your attention to a directive we discovered in the plant's records. The document was marked with a recent date and authorized with the signature of one Zeno Ciegalvus.
A dead man signing the death warrant for thousands. 'Tis bad comedy.
But the tale does not end there. Within that same facility was a chamber filled with devices of elegant design. Cloning technology, we realized.
Cloning technology. Cloning technology, you say?
And
Oh,
what should
okay.
we find in each and every incubator? But a young Emperor Solus.
Okay.
All of which prompts the question, were the Ascians responsible for these abominations, or was it the will of the Emperor?
Was it the third one?
I must know which hand guides the Empire. Though I have given up my rank, I am yet a son of Garlemald, and I will fight for the future of my homeland.
Yeah, guys, let's do it. I can. They've just like made Gaia so much cooler now. I mean, I liked him before, but he's so more entertaining
It is
now.
time I return
He's
to
not
the
a joke
hunting
anymore.
shadows. We should focus on our common foe. To reopen old quarrels now would serve no purpose.
Yeah, come with us. Come with us. Yeah, come with us, please,
You
please.
saved my brother's life, so I'm willing to let sleeping dogs lie. But in truth, it's not my decision to make.
Yeah, I think it's my decision. After what I beat you before, 3 times in fact, Gaius. We'll say this another time. Yeah, that. You're still evil, but we'll settle this another time.
There was a time when I scorned those who placed their faith in false gods, even as I, in my blinkered conviction, placed mine in Ascian promises. Unlike yours, my strength of will and my restraint was found wanting. We shall meet again, warrior of light.
No, come with us, please. No! I need you! I need you to be a main character now! No! Don't leave! Please! Hien, put the barrier back up.
So
Hien,
that was the
put the
infamous
barrier back up.
Black Wolf. An unexpected ally, to say the least.
Yeah. it didn't click in my brain, and it's the next patch too, so like, it should have.
I am content to leave the fine-tuning of the barrier to cleverer minds. Let us bid our friends from the Ironworks farewell, and see what can be done for Alphino back in Dorma.
Nothing, probably, because he's been called on. But, my god. Amazing. Incredible. Such devastation. My god, that was a long cutscene too. Oh. Nice, thanks game. Even should our alliance send a contingent to Eorzea, I will stay here in Doma with the remainder of our forces. As much as I would enjoy taking Imperial heads at your side, we cannot leave our borders undefended. What uncanny time that Master Alphinaud should be returned to us just as we were testing the barrier. I only hope a cure can be found for his malady. Otherwise, the War Council has ended in an unanimous agreement. To forestall the Empire's expansion plans in this region, allies are willing to send troops to fight in Eorzea. Nice! Alphinaud is safely ensconced in a private chamber. My finest healer is examining him as we speak. I don't think that's going to do anything, Hien. I've spoken with the physician, and there is no outward signs of illness. Alphinaud is lost in a sleep from which he cannot be awoken, just like the others. It seems that even the lands of the Empire are not far enough away to escape that cursed voice. I share your frustration, as I say I do, but Alphinaud has returned to us alive and otherwise unharmed. All that remains is to find the means to wake him. Until then, you can but fulfill your duty as a scion. Yours and your brother's both. You're right, of course. There are arrangements to be made, and little time to make them. To business then, my lord. Now that we know Sayara's wall works as well, works as intended, can we expect reinforcements from Alamigo? You most certainly can. As promised, we will send troops to bolster our allies in Eorzea, without delay. Pray be aware, however, that they will not arrive without delay, save for some few who boast teleportation magics. The bulk of our forces must be transported by sea, a lengthy voyage for which the smaller vessels favoured by the Confederacy are ill-equipped. Accordingly, I mean to enlist the assistance of the East Ardennold Trading Company in finding suitable ships. As for navigating the distances in question, we are in a happy position of being called upon those who plotted the course of my people's exodus to Eorzea. Beyond the procurement of ships, I think it unlikely that our East Ardennold friends will consent to any involvement in military operations, but I am certain they will afford Alphino a berth aboard one of their vessels. I shall require you to accompany him every elm of the way to the rising stars. You have my thanks, Lord Hien. Yugiri, I will go on ahead of our friends to Alamigo, enlist all those capable of teleportation, and put them at the disposal of the Elzen Alliance as soon as possible. They will form the vanguard. Yes, my lord. This is exactly what we hoped for. The East and the Alliance leaders will be glad indeed to welcome the combined strength of the East. The story of Stormblood is paving the way for the story of Shadowbringers. Meanwhile, at the Black Rose chemical plant. Yeah, all the clones.
Our supplies of Black Rose have been ruined, but the new plant is already under construction. We should have the first batch ready in time for the offensive, Your Radiance.
Ah.
See that you do.
There he is again.
Ah, yes, the infamous Black Rose. If I recall correctly, Gaius did not much care for the invention. A ruthless and indiscriminate weapon indeed, this airborne poison. It seems you are capable of making decisions worthy of your bloodline.
With no gift for sorcery, we Garleans must look to Magitech to even the odds. If it spares the needless deaths of our soldiers and serves the cause of this empire, there is no method I would not employ.
How very noble of you. Truly, though, I must commend you for embracing your role as Emperor. You play the part of the determined ruler well. Sometimes even I catch myself believing.
What, he's not a ruler? Is he also an Ascian?
A silent agent of death. Now that I think on it, Black Rose may well possess the perfect aspect.
No! No! I cut off at the worst time!
Deluge of light has worked upon the ether here in the source, and the gas should be most susceptible to its influence. Well, I shall leave you to your own devices. Go forth and bloody the land with your grand and glorious war.
I like his theme. It's very good. It's a cool shot too.
While you do what, precisely?
Need you ask? I will be doing what all Ascians do.
Yeah?
I'm well aware that your kind exists only to usher in the next calamity. But you seem oblivious to the harm your singular agenda causes to the Empire. You cannot have forgotten the events which followed your mortal demise.
Oh,
Our
this clank.
homeland was plunged into a civil war for your failure to name a successor. The edifice you so carefully constructed was but a hair's breadth from collapse.
Interesting how much Varys cares about his homeland, even though he's a conqueror and has very big shoulder
Are you truly
plates.
so naive? You thought me oblivious to the consequences of a departure so painstakingly timed?
It was by design?
Well, of course it was. Though I will admit the resulting panic exceeded even my wildest expectations. But how can you be surprised? Throwing the world into disarray was the very purpose for which this nation was, as you say, so carefully constructed.
I mean, yeah. He brings up a good point, Varys. Like, he's an arbiter for chaos. Did you not expect chaos from him?
Now, if you have no further questions, I must be on my way. Since we may not meet again in this lifetime, it would be remiss of me not to offer a word or two of gratitude.
What?
I really must thank you for this surplus of vessels. I can mold any host into my own image, but having bodies tailor-made for me in this fashion is so much less tiresome.
Good for you, mate.
You dabbled in Allagan cloning techniques, yes? It certainly is a compelling, not to mention entertaining, field of research.
I'm wondering what the Ashen's involvement was with the Alec stuff, because it seems to come up quite a bit in the story.
And of all the options available, you chose the founding father on whom to experiment. You have a twisted streak to you, Varys. Like grandsire, like grandson, hey?
This voice actor's having a fucking blast. I don't blame him. Who wouldn't?
If events play out as planned, this will become something of a family enterprise.
What is cloning? I'm the recessive brother!
You the capstone of this world, I the anchor and shard, and together we will give the lie to this star's fraudulent existence.
What even is this sentence? What is the script? This is like, oh, just fucking lots of cool shit that you won't understand until Endwalker. Every single scene he's in now is just going to be absolute chaos, and I'm fine with that. So that's the last time we're going to see them together, I guess? He said, not in this lifetime anyway. Story's going insane! Come, let's return to Lys to share the good news about our far eastern reinforcements. Okay. Oh my god, there's more story. Okay, right. We must leave now to convene with Eorl's leaders. There may be some time before I return to Doma. Hakaro, I leave you in command. My lord! I shall assemble an advance party of all haste and join you in Alamigo forthwith. Just received word from Lys. The Alliance has established a base camp near Alamigo's northeastern border. Once we've arrived in the locks, we will report to a resistance officer stationed in Porta Praetoria, who will point us in the right direction. Let's not keep them waiting. Parley on the front lines. Porta Praetoria. Oh, yeah, there. Okay, right. Okay. I'll see you there. Here we are again, ready to fight the same foe. Yet I will not be anywhere else. This conflict concerns us all. Come what may, we cannot allow the Empire to regain its grip on Alamigo. Here, I think we found the guide Lys mentioned. Ah, you must be the Scion Party. Wait, he's got a mask on. Hold on.
Ah, you must be the Scion Party I was told to look out for. If you follow me, I'll take you directly to the Alliance headquarters.
Yep. Take us there. Oh, we've got a little camp. Okay. We couldn't design a whole other map for this section of the game, so we're just gonna have a little camp area instead. I mean, that's fair enough.
Welcome back, you two. Greetings, Lord Hien. Glad you could join us.
Glad to be here. I would have come sooner, while our own defense is not in question, but I am pleased to report that our soldiers are assembling for deployment to Alamigo as we speak.
We've got a shield. What do you have, Lise? Oh, we've got eagles, I
We're
guess.
grateful for your support. Thanks to the efforts of our allies, it won't be long before we've established defensive positions on this front as well.
Now, at least we got a castle. Oh.
We have some good news too. Alphino has come back to us. As for the bad news,
He's like everyone else. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's like everyone else.
So, Alphino won't wake up. Gaius van Baelsar is alive and hunting Ascians, and the Empire is planning to poison us all with toxic gas. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Ordinarily, any one of those things would have left me in shock. But the way things have been lately, it's all starting to seem pretty normal. Getting back to your report, are we sure this Black Rose is the weapon Maxima was talking about?
It fits the description. And it seems we have Alphino to thank for sparing us an early demonstration of its effectiveness. I have a feeling this won't be the last time his bravery in the Empire will serve us here in Eorzea.
Yeah.
The threat of an unknown weapon has had us all on edge. But now that we know what we're dealing with, we can take steps to defend against
Yeah,
it.
everyone wears gas masks.
As for Gaius, I'm not sure what to think. Am I happy he's
That's
alive?
the question you should be asking
Not in the
yourself.
slightest. Am I happy he's hunting Ascians? Aye. I'd have to say I am.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Garleans you didn't expect to see, we have a tale of our own, as it happens. When we sent envoys to the Imperial Army to request talks, they returned with the message that Varys Zos Galvus would be attending.
Oh, really? You know, the Lord himself.
The Emperor himself. Well, Varys did sanction the Popularis peace mission.
No, he wants
But
conquest.
knowing that an Ascian walks in his son's skin, I do not see how we can trust him or anyone from that nest of vipers.
I mean, even Asai was like that, and he wasn't even part of that. Or he was crazy.
The Alliance would proceed with negotiations regardless, if only to give ourselves more time to prepare. We do, however, require your cooperation.
Right. Yes. So, as a condition for the talks to go forward, the Empire has requested that a member of the Scions be present. There'll be a representative from each Alliance nation, of course, but I'm afraid we have to ask that you come along too.
gods, Lise, you know how much I hate.
Why not me? I'm a member of the Scions.
But
Well, I don't
then,
talk much, to be fair.
what choice do I have? Alphino and the others aren't going to do it.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do, Alice, but I'll be there for you. Don't worry.
Very well. I shall attend as the Scion's representative.
I mean, she's the only Scion left, basically, outside of Quail. I don't think even Quail's even a Scion, though, right? Like, Quail's
In case you're wondering why I didn't ask you, the Empire also requested the presence of Eorzea's champion.
Okay, there it is. I'll be there. I'm not fond of politics. Yeah, I don't like politics.
Oh, you're not, are you? Come on, if Alize can put on a brave face, then so can you. Now, we don't know what Varys means to bring to the table, or why he wants you there, but having you close at hand should make all the difference.
Is he going to bring his big shoulder plates? Because that's just going to take me out of it if he does. Put in the thing, no big shoulder plates allowed.
On the border. Anticipating an early assault, we mean to position the bulk of our forces nearby.
The Alliance leaders should already be on their way. Once you're ready, we can head out and join them.
Sounds good. You know, negotiations always go well, so I'm sure this one will go well. Don't see any butts coming. Yeah, we have got a little resistance camp. Hey Alice. If Charlene could not negotiate peace with the Empire, I doubt war can be avoided here. But every moment we steal for our preparations will count in the final reckoning. Is Emperor Varus forged the Ascians? That is the question. I don't know. Because he seems to hate them, but he also has to deal with them, so I don't know. Should the Empire decide to ignore the rules of parley, we could be fighting far sooner than we'd like. Keep your weapons close. Well, I don't suppose it's polite to keep an Empire waiting too long, shall we? Oh my god. This is insane. It's really cool. Everyone's here. Look at this fucking armor. It's not gonna move his cape out of the way, it's gonna glitch into the seat. Okay, or not.
Esteemed representatives of the Eorzean Alliance. On behalf of the Gallian Empire, I thank you for inviting me here today. As this parley was convened at your request, I invite you to speak first.
Please don't attack us.
Very well, Your Radiance. I, Nanimo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, should be pleased to oblige you. As recent events in Alamigo and Doma have made plain, the subjugation and exploitation of neighboring nations is not a sustainable policy.
Yeah. It's really cool that Nanamo is talking to fucking the Emperor of the God. I didn't expect this to happen so soon.
Should this day end in war, you may very well defeat us, but you will never extinguish the people's desire for freedom. Though it may not be in our lifetime, there will be another revolution, another war, and the cycle will continue.
Yeah, so war is pointless. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Doma has entered into a concord with the nations of Eorzea, a partnership wherein we recognize one another as equals. Garlemald could be afforded similar treatment. You need only set aside your ambitions and join us in paving a path towards peace.
There we go. We don't need Shadowbringers. We don't need Endwalker. We can just end it here. Wouldn't that be nice? Varus.
You will not win me over with sophistry, Your Grace. As you know only too well, this alliance lacks the strength to keep the peace within its own borders. Even now, your struggles with the Beastmen continue unabated.
Wrong. I like that it's showing
sow this
Merle up there.
fertile soil with the seeds of your differences and reap naught but discord and chaos for your trouble. Eorzea must be united under one leader, one purpose. I would offer you both and bring an end to your strife.
How very kind of you.
With
Please.
all due respect, Your Radiance, the only thing that you offered the people of Alamigo was fear and hopelessness.
The citizens of Doma can also attest to the meager arms of imperial rule. There is no purpose to be found in a life of oppression.
Oh, this is
Each
so...
day more uncertain than the last.
This is so incredible. Like, just to bring it into the Stormblood stuff, like how it's all correlating in this scene. Oh my god.
Our people are willing to die for their freedom. A great many already have, and countless more will, if we don't put an end to this madness here and now.
We brought order and stability to your lives. This madness and bloodshed is of your own making. You broke the peace, not Garlemald.
Yeah, sure, you know, just invading and then taking away the lives of all these people. Yeah, you know, that's peace. Sounds like a piece of shit, to be honest. Varus. I don't think there's any arguing with him.
Order. You kill our peoples, despoil our lands, take everything that is ours. And what? You expect us to lick the boot that grinds our faces into the dirt?
I think we also need to bring into the fact that they are entirely responsible for the 7th Umbral Error, 7th Umbral Calamity. They caused the fall of Alamud. They caused Bahamut, you know, waking up from his prison, destroying a lot of Eorzea. And that led to peace, you know, that led to the nations being formed together, led to the Warrior of Light coming and saving everyone. But the Empire, they did not bring peace. They brought the opposite. They brought calamity. They brought chaos. Exactly what Varus is saying here. I don't think there's any arguing with him. He's already made up his mind.
I expect you to weigh the costs. To recognize that countless lives have been lost on both sides in pursuit of a greater good, and to not squander all we have achieved in a fit of petulance.
What have we achieved? Death?
Your Radiance. I fear I can personally attest to the dangers of pursuing one's vision with such righteous fervor.
Ah, it's cool. Everyone just like bringing their side of it, all the expansion stuff. Now we're getting into some Heavensward stuff. Hell yeah.
For 1,000 years, the Holy See of Ishgard waged war with dragons. A 1,000 years of sacrifice, of sorrow and hate, in which we bathed in the blood of friend and foe alike. Had it gone on any longer, we may well have drowned.
Yeah.
Yet we have chosen to raise ourselves out of this bloody spiral, and have since made peace with our former enemy.
So I understand. No doubt the dragons were more receptive to your overtures in the
there
wake
we
of their
go.
leader's demise.
Twisting it. Using that. Well, he wasn't the leader anymore, but we did kill him, and he makes a good point.
Yet use war to achieve it. Your father would not have bothered to obscure his intent with honeyed words. He understood that strength is all that matters in the end.
You son of a bitch. He's right, though. But then again, he's being kind of a hypocrite because he's using war as a way to get peace, too. Okay, so now you two need to try now. Come on.
Without his clarity of vision, I can but wonder what will become of Ishgard and her people.
You leave my Heavensward story alone, mate. You don't do anything to that.
There was a time when Garlemald too lacked a leader of conviction. Weak and unable to wield magic, we were at the mercy of the strong from whom we sought refuge in the bitter cold of the north. Were it not for the discovery of Ceruleum and the subsequent development of Magitech, we might never have gained the power to take back that which was rightfully ours.
Yeah, we know about that. We've read our history books, kinda.
You speak as if your people were the first to have been driven from their homes. Limsa Lominsa was built by wayward souls in search of a place to call their own. On the shores of Vilbrand we found it. And from those humble beginnings did we grow and flourish. And all without robbing our neighbors of their liberty.
She makes a good point. Can you argue with that?
So saith the pirate.
Okay, there we go.
Am I to believe that you simply asked the kobolds to yield up their lands and that they were happy to oblige?
God damn it! He makes a good point again!
Like rats in the hold of one of the many ships seized by your privateers.
God damn it! And we know that because of the whole like Kojin plotline and with Limsa, and even Ishtola brought it up to her at one point about how they shouldn't be affecting the beast tribes like this because they caused the chaos to happen. I love this fucking scene. This scene is awesome. I love how it just brings together everything we've done so far, all the characters, and we get to see each of their points of view and how the Empire views that as well. God, what an awesome scene. Yeah, how are you going to argue with that?
I will concede that after centuries of exile, reclamation may be mistaken for invasion. Nevertheless, it is not. And those who till stolen soil have no right to object when cast out in turn.
It's different though, right? Yep. What are you gonna add to this?
Your uncompromising nature rivals that of the Ixal. They too lament circumstances which they themselves perpetuate. Were they but to embrace peace, we would welcome them with open arms. Indeed, some few have done just that, and now receive of the 12's Wood's bounty. Would that your people might learn from their example.
Okay, now how is he gonna argue this? Is he gonna say beast tribes cannot be compared to the might of Garlemald, maybe?
You dare compare us
Yeah, there we
to
go.
them? You who thought to invoke the 12 and threaten all of creation.
I came here in the hope of finding some speck of common ground, but I see now these discussions will accomplish nothing.
I love that everyone had brought their point across. That's great. Alan, say your last hope.
Despite what you people may believe, I am not wont to choose the sword over the olive branch. 'Tis but a pity men are loath to accept one without first being shown the other.
Wait, I beg you. This meeting was supposed to be a chance to find a way forward together, not to bemoan the missteps which brought us here. Please, if you truly consider violence a last resort, there must be a way we can come to an agreement.
Come on, Alistair, you got this.
As Mistress Alisaie says, we did not come here to bicker over the past, but to discuss how we might strive towards a brighter future. Emperor Varys, may I suggest a short recess, that all present might compose themselves prior to beginning anew?
Yeah. I didn't get to say anything. I was just kind of sitting here. I want my point to come across too.
Very well. I pray this intermission will suffice to move these talks in a more constructive direction.
Okay, no war. Nice. We did it. Well, we didn't do it, but we paved the way for it to happen. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Well, that didn't go well. Could have gone better, admittedly. I do much wonder at Emperor Varys' decision to attend these negotiations. It is plain he has no intention of hearkening to our entreaties. But what then is his goal? 'Tis true that Limsa Lominsa's beginnings were not wholly honourable, but our old wrongs do not make the Empire's deeds right. For years have we warred of the Empire, and with no end in sight. Our parley such as this represents a unique opportunity, and I will not squander it with bitter words. Well, I have the feeling the Emperor is hiding something. Varys holds fast to his ideals, just as I knew he would. He will not be swayed from this path. Whatever rebutal I had in mind was lost when Varys mentioned my father. The man is certainly skilled at keeping his opponents off balance. For a moment I feared our task would descend in violence there and then. Alisaie speaks of her dislike for politics, but her honest plea may very well have prevented an early battle. Yeah, that. But also, it's picture time, because everyone is here and it's really cool, so... Phew, this really is not my forte. After his Radiance's little performance, it was all I could do not to swear at him. Honestly don't know how I ended up playing the mediator. I just asked myself what Alphinaud would have done. Tried my best to do the same, and by some miracle it worked. But there is really no common ground to be found of that man, nor do I think he looked for any. So the question becomes, what did he come here to do? Because you may be certain it wasn't to make peace. Whatever it is, I can't make it out. Not yet, at least. We do have a little time before the parley is due to reconvene, though, so why not try consulting our illustrious leaders? Maybe they have some insight to share. Oh. Oh, our leaders? I mean, oh, okay, not Canacena then, I guess. I will say one thing for the Varus. He is well versed in Eorzean history. His interest in our affairs is that of a beast and its prey. The conqueror would know his enemies. All should know their enemies, yet there is much and more we do not know of the Empire. It's up to us to change that here and now. Ha! You would have me ask the Empire itself. Well, mayhap there is some wisdom in that. If we can skirt the storm of his displeasure, we may yet have come to an answer, even if it does mean sailing close to the wind. Yep, she's a pirate, so she has to use pirate metaphors. 12 have mercy, but for Alisaie's timely interjection, we may well have come to blows at the negotiating table. Not that Emperor Varus left us a great many options. Is unconditional surrender all you would accept, do you think? Ere he arrived, I would say yes. Having heard him speak, I could not help but think he came with some other end in mind. Exactly. He's building up to something, I know it. Now then, should we approach the rest of the parley? Have you anything to say, Warrior of Light? Invite Varus to explain herself. Say nothing of Xenos or the Ashians. Yeah, that. I don't think we should bring that up. You believe he is more apt to reveal the truth if we put him at ease. Mayhap you are right. Thank you, Zigbar. Yeah, I don't think we should bring that up. Oh, no, not Emwick. This parley was never light to bring peace, but I had hoped to learn soon of Emperor Varus' relationship with the Ashians. As had we all. Yet, if he is in league with them, he is not like to volunteer the fact. And if he is not, how much weaker would his position seem for their presence? If we are to broach that particular subject, we will need to be subtle. Would that I know of the man. If you would indulge me, Lord Hien. You received an imperial education, did you not? Is it true that the Empire's will is considered absolute? There is no high authority in all of Garlemald, nor else in the heavens come to that. Veneration of the gods is forbidden. The only worship permitted that being now is made its own person. That sounds suspiciously like a religion in itself. Yeah. I share your disdain for this hypocrisy. Even as they denigrate the idea of faith, they revere their leader with a feather of a reserve for their divine. 'Tis a flaw common to much of the doctrine they fed us. Logical on the surface, perhaps, but contradictory upon closer... Oh, screen went off. Okay, I wonder if a discussion of the various discrepancies might prompt Varus to reveal something. Are we gonna have to choose? Oh boy. You've spoken of everyone then? Good. Now that all that remains is to await the pleasure of the Emperor, and hope we fare better at the second attempt. Fingers crossed. I declare war!
Now then, who would have the floor?
Before we resume, I wish to offer you an apology. After you graciously accepted our invitation to discuss an armistice, we have done naught but rebuke you at every opportunity. I believe I speak for all of us when I say we are deeply sorry for our discourtesy.
I'll admit your familiarity with our affairs surprised me, and served to remind me how little I know of yours.
I think all here can understand the desire to reclaim one's homeland. But why expand further? That is my question.
Chaos!
If I may, the answer can be found in the imperial doctrine they took great pains to impart to my people. Recognizing the threat icons pose to the world, Solus Zos Galvus decreed that they were to be eradicated. To this end, he began a campaign to unite all lands under the Garlean banner. Or so we were taught. Yet the Emperor only reached the burn, the barren said to have been laid waste by icons, after conquering all the lands that lay between. What is more, I am quite certain the practice of summoning was not nearly so widespread in the days before the Empire's founding.
When you put it like that, it all starts to sound like an excuse, doesn't it? But to distract from what? Why are you really waging this war?
They're bringing up the good points.
Finally, you ask the right question. I can but hope you heed mine answer and at last accept the righteousness of our cause.
Oh, here comes the
My goal is
Imperial
this:
theme.
to return the world to the way it once was, the way it was always meant to be. In doing so, mankind will be made whole once more. No longer will we suffer from the dissension born of our differences. There will be but one race, a perfect race, as we were when time began.
What in Rulga's name are you talking about?
I am talking about the origins of this star, of the source and its 13 reflections. At the instant of the great sundering, 'twas not only the world that was shattered, but mankind itself. Thus were we divided into myriad races, each with its own unique imperfections.
Oh.
That is why man looks upon his neighbor and feels fear and hatred, why he wages war, why he kills his brother. You all in your own way have proven as much today. The peace you seek is but a fleeting solution to a fundamental problem. One which calls for more drastic measures.
So that involves, like, turning everything into metal and magitech?
To bring about everlasting peace, our worlds must be rejoined.
Worlds? Do you actually mean worlds? Or, like, does this world?
Realized the glorious future unto which we shall one day shepherd mankind.
A rejoining of worlds.
Yeah, that is an interesting
I have heard
phrase.
this tale of the source and its reflections before.
Are these not the self-same desires as the Ascians?
Emperor Varys, do not trust in their words. They will lead you to your doom. My father thought to use them, but in the end he succumbed to their temptations. He embraced summoning like so many other pawns before him. Do not tell us you mean to do the same.
Don't like the flickering light noise. It's making me more scared.
To be a pawn, free from the burden of choice, would be a blessing. But I forswore that privilege the day I learned that the Gallian Empire was built by the
Oh, we're telling everyone, are we?
What?
The music. Oh, we're just telling everyone. I mean, we knew,
Yes.
but not everyone.
My grandsire, the former emperor, is of their number. And who better to build an empire capable of bringing about the calamitous change we desire? Would you condemn me for this alliance? For bowing to the will of these shadowy masters, when the prize is true and lasting peace?
What? At what cost? What cost, though? I will stop you in the actions and matter cost. Your prize is a lie. Your masters demons. Yeah, I like the first one more. It paints the Guardians as less evil.
I come not to conquer, but to liberate. To free man from the prison of divergence.
Divergence is important, though. Choice is important.
A world united. One perfect race beneath a single standard.
That's stupid, though. Varys.
An army before whose might these servants of darkness and light would fly as leaves in a storm, never again to meddle in man's affairs.
Oh.
We would be the masters of our own fate. I bid you join me, not as subjects of Garlemald, but of a new nation. And together we shall win freedom for ourselves and generations yet unborn.
You want to trigger another half-dozen calamities? You can't be serious!
Yeah. 12 calamities, right?
Have you forgotten how many died? There will be no one left.
Yeah, they wipe out nearly everyone.
Truly imagine we would aid you in your bloodletting?
It is unthinkable.
Everyone's getting angry. I want to get angry too. Everyone just standing up. Yeah.
And what is the alternative? To be as cattle waiting for slaughter? I would have us work together, that we might take fate into our own hands.
Just mad, but I guess his point is he wants to have everlasting
Into
peace.
your hands, perhaps.
Oh.
But what of the other worlds, your radiance? With every calamity, you obliterate a star and every soul that dwells on it.
Hmm.
To the Ascians, we are all but tiny, momentary specks within an indifferent universe. We cannot hope to oppose them until we have been made whole once more.
No, don't bring the Death Space logic into this, no. Don't want to become whole. There's no arguing with him. He has this one course that he believes is right.
Are these truly the words of Garlemald's ruler? The flaws and foibles which you so abhor are what make us who we are. Every nation, even yours, Emperor Varys, is made whole through the combination of these imperfections, the strengths of one compensating for the weaknesses of another.
Yeah.
While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others, fostering community and cooperation.
Exactly.
That the protector of an empire should not only reject these fundamental truths, but seek
Yeah,
to
Nano are
change
just spitting
them at
bars.
so dear a cost to life is indefensible. Such a man is not fit to govern.
Fuck! Nanamo just did the fucking little son! But in context!
And you, warrior of light, would you refuse me as well?
Imagine there's a choice here, and the rest of the game will just play out as me being evil. Well, not evil, but I guess morally grey. We can defeat the actions as we are. I cannot condone such a loss of life. Yeah, nah. Yeah! Yeah!
It would seem the Alliance is of one mind on this matter.
Basically, fuck off, Varys. Go back to Garlemald.
You Eorzeans never cease to disappoint me. Though I suppose I have only myself to blame for expecting more from savages.
Okay.
This discussion is at an end. I bid you make ready for our next meeting. It will not be at the negotiating table.
I mean, it was worth a shot, but as we can see, it's not end well. Hey, he held to it though. He didn't kill us at the negotiating table, which is more than I was expecting from him. His grand plan is to bring about more calamities. This is insanity. This madman must stop at all costs. I agree. I am glad we arrived in time to aid in the battle. For our vanguard may be small, these few are our chosen elite, the finest warriors of the Far East. What, 3 people? Okay. We suspected Ashen's meddled in the shadows of the Empire, but the truth is far beyond our wildest imaginings. At least now we know the face of our enemy, and need not hesitate to strike at its heart. Oh my god, there are so many characters here. Holy shit! The Empire exists to wage war, and war it shall have, but a vast armies pouring like the tides themselves. This could very well be the greatest military threat Eorzea has ever faced. I was born in the Empire, but I will never serve the Emperor. Only the seeds there commands my loyalty. I refuse the Empire's word with all my being. What justice is there in an ideal that demands the sacrifice of so many? Send me to the front lines, if you please. We'll give the Imperials a taste of the Maelstrom's cannons, not to mention my axe. It makes us... okay, I need to now do her voice. It makes a twisted kind of sense that the Empire was built by the Chaos Bringers themselves. The revelation yet baffles me, but now that we know our enemies are one and the same, we have a target upon which to unleash the force of the Alliance. That's right. Now that we have learned the Empire's true purpose, wars become an inevitability. It is times like this I curse my own uselessness in battle. My first engagement as Flame General is a full-scale war of the Empire. I feel some measurement of nervousness, of course, but I swear I'll make father proud in the battles to come. The Ashens are terrible beings indeed, that they would found an entire nation to further their dark designs. It would seem that the Empire's history is as sinister as Ishgar's own. Temple Knights have deployed in full strength. Eorzea's future is Ishgar's future, and our fates ride upon the outcome. I love that. Like, since Realm Reborn, we didn't even know if Ishgard would join us, but now we do. Without uncertainty. We should really get Estinian to help too, you know? Oh my god, look at the flags. Okay. This is picture worthy. Look at this shit. Look at the flags! This is so cool. There we go. Got a picture of everyone, I think. I came back to Doma to find Doma's advance party ready and waiting for battle. So, as willing as our little chat of the Empire was, it did find enough time for at least some of our allies to arrive. Oh, shit. Okay. The face of war, having listened to Emperor Varus's maniacal plans, Lys is ready to go to war. Okay. Sounds like a plan, Lys. Also, if you can hear, I have got a new microphone now. And hopefully it sounds good. Well, I got it. Here we go. War. What is it good for?
I'm not sure what I was expecting from our meeting with the Emperor, but it wasn't that. Still, at least we know now what he's really after.
Yeah, he's after 7 more calamities.
Aye, a future built on a mountain of bodies. I too want the Ascians dead, but not at any cost.
The last of the reinforcements from Doma arrived not long ago. I pray it will be enough. Given the Emperor's stated goal, this is a battle we can ill afford to lose.
You're right, Ian. We can't lose another armor bond.
If come in force, we may not have much say in the matter, even with our combined strength.
We knew from the first that the odds would be against us. But if there is even the slightest chance of victory, we must do everything in our power to seize it.
Exactly. This is why we like Ian. He's smart and strategic too. I mean, you're not a lord for anything.
It, full stop.
I like the fact that these two characters are talking to each other too. It's kind of cool. 2 worlds colliding.
The 2 of you are to join an irregular unit and support the main host. I won't bother asking if you're minded to fight.
Oh, this is the one thing Alice is good at.
After coming this far, how could I not? And for once, there's no one around to counter on me. Not that they would. Not even my brother.
Oh, we're making me sad.
But we all know who really make the difference. Ready to frighten some Garleans?
I love to fighting people. No, I didn't mean it that way, but yeah, let's do it.
I wouldn't want to be on their side.
Oh, they have their own way of
Might I
life,
ask you to
I would
accompany
assume.
the Dorman contingent? They are strangers here, and your presence would do much to raise their spirits.
Hell yeah. Be part of that irregular unit of Domans. They know they know that Doma is more interesting, so they make you go with Doma people. I'm fine with
When
that.
our people stride out with you in their midst, I dare say the Eorzeans will feel an ilm taller themselves. High spirits have a way of spreading.
Yes, they do.
What I wouldn't give to join you. But my duties as field commander will not allow it. I'll leave the front lines in your capable hands.
Kind of like Dalamud then, or the Battle of Cartano. Oh, what's wrong with you?
Comrades, ready your arms. The hour of battle has come.
Here we go, Lord of the Rings speech. A speech for the
May
ages.
the crystal guide us to victory.
Yeah, long live Hydaelyn! He definitely isn't running out or anything. He's not running out of crystals or the Aethos isn't growing slim. Wonder what me and Alice are talking about. So,
Since the others couldn't be here,
do you
we'll
like
have to fight
fighting?
twice as hard. If Alphinaud wakes to find the Imperials have won, I shall never hear the end of it.
yeah, imagine that tale. You'll just say you are the Scion representative, the only Scion representative of the battle with the Garleans, at least the second one anyway. That'd be a cool thing to have on your
It's
TV.
strange. I thought I would be terrified when the fighting started. I should be terrified. But with you at our side, I can't help feeling everything is going to be all right.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I also like hope, but this is also Final Fantasy XIV, and it tends to pull the rug out of underneath us at the end of these patch stuff. I mean, what happened before? The Namino got poisoned in A Realm Reborn, and then Papalimo died in the Heavensward. So let's not jump to the conclusion that everything is going to be alright, okay? As much as we'd want to.
So please.
Oh.
Don't you dare leave me alone.
I will not leave you alone. Don't foreshadow Final Fantasy XIV. We like Alice around here. She's one of our favourite characters.
No matter what happens, we have to survive together.
Hell yeah. I don't like this though. This feels like foreshadowing. And not the subtle kind. Don't get called in the midst of battle. That would be a bad thing. Okay? I can't lose Alice too. I need someone. I don't want to hold the burden on my own. Oh. Well, there we go. The Gilmit Dark now accessible. The final duty before Shadowbringers. Oh my lord. Oh baby. I'm so excited. Alright. Well, let's do this then. The Gimlet Dark. For those who travel twixt Oldnold and Ilzobard, there is but one path, and it leads through Gimlet. A confluence of harsh terrain and afro-climatic conditions have shrouded the land in perpetual darkness. It is here the decisive battle for Eorzea begins. Joined by their far eastern allies, the Eorzean Alliance battles desperately to fight back the seemingly endless waves of Imperial troops. In a bid to change the tide of battle, the Warrior of Light has been called to the fray, but can they prevail in this land long since lost to the fight? I mean light.
An eternal darkness. Sounds like Scunthorpe.
Sounds like it's going to be a meat
anywhere
tower.
up north. Oh, I suppose you're a Reaper as well. 2 Reapers, yeah.
Wait, ready then?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sure, why not?
I'll take that, I guess.
Close to me.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I was just looking, by the way, Flower, on the plugins list for the launcher.
Yep.
One of them is Kingdom Hearts UI bars, apparently, no?
Yeah, I
That's
tried
on
it, I didn't
one.
like it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I remember this now.
Oh, you can! One final little bit of Stormblood in there, I guess.
I'm so
music.
happy to do this all nice and not like, oh my god.
Hopefully this goes better than Cartano did.
You'll find out.
That's what I said, hopefully.
Let's go!
Just gonna check
We'll
out
never
recording.
find out.
I am recording, okay, good. Gonna bring it up. Wait!
Leave this to me.
Why'd you shout wait? Right before I pull a bunch of enemies.
Yeah.
So do I need to wait? Are we good?
We're good.
I like this one because this is where they went, you know what, everyone just pulls wall to wall, so why don't we just make it always wall to wall?
Pretty much. I had a great fun doing this with my Gunbreaker first time. Going, wow!
I do realise that healing is not the most, you know, YouTube friendly class because I got to concentrate quite a bit, but goddamn, it's cool. I like this.
But you know what the friendliest class is? It's the one you enjoy playing.
Exactly. The one you want to play.
Spread out.
Experience.
Be wary of artillery fire.
I did watch a couple of your VODs, and I can tell you're not as experienced at YouTube as you are at
Keep
Twitch
to the
because you
north.
kept talking
We
to
will head
chat.
off their troops to the south. I do.
Oh,
I
do
keep
that,
saying
yeah.
chat,
No, I do it all
but
the time
that's
now.
always gonna happen.
I never used to do that when I made a YouTube video, but now I do.
It's just gonna be a given, unfortunately. But you know, YouTube people also chat, kinda.
You never really do like the opposite thing, right? Of like, hey, what's up, comments? So.
Yeah, comments.
Yeah,
Where
comments
you
doesn't
at?
really have like any sentience, so does it? It's just, I love
exactly,
you,
yeah.
text of chat.
We end up.
I love you people in the future I can't talk to right now. How you doing?
I press the wrong fucking button.
I want to use bubble, but there's not enough enemies. I only really use bubble when we're in bosses or if everyone's dying pretty quickly.
I forgot how much fun Reaper is.
Not to make you feel inadequate or anything in this dungeon, but
usually do
truthfully,
anyway.
I don't know if I'll need healing.
No, yeah. I know.
I'm looking at the damage that's going out, and it's not there.
I've barely healed you at all in this dungeon. I've like put a cure to you out once, but that was when we were running away from stuff, so you just got your health back anyway.
I was tanking the 6.1 dungeon, and the healer died in like the first second by accident. And then I managed to solo the whole dungeon, and afterwards the healer was like, I'm glad I'm necessary.
Yeah, I feel so useful right now.
I was so useful.
It's there as you know, insurance healer. Okay, now this is why the healers are needed. Here we go.
Yeah, you just worry about everyone else.
We spinning?
He spin. Watch out. He did a big spin. There he goes.
Oh, see, that's what the boss in the Alliance raid should have done. But no, he just did it with no indication at all. I'm gonna do a big fuck off laser. Have fun.
I keep forgetting I haven't got the Reaper skill with the portal. So I keep going, where's my portal? Oh, wait.
So it's AoE damage.
It takes like AoE damage.
I keep forgetting I don't have bluff and I'm trying to hit.
I can't believe it's not AoE damage.
Yeah. Oh, we're spinning again. Spin! Oh, we doing it again?
Yeah,
Sure, why
you
not?
gotta keep spinning.
Come on,
Spinning
more!
forever.
How far is he gonna do it though? Stop.
Come stack on me.
Say that, say that.
You're doing a stack.
Sides.
AoE damage.
Oh, now he's doing it. Where's like after I do SIs. Alright. No. Uh-oh. Fine, we're good. He's still gonna do it?
Right in. Oh, he's dead.
No, good.
Never mind.
My final words. Fuck you.
Fuck
Final.
you.
Yeah, final fuck you.
Sorry.
So many pugs. Alright, we're going, Flower.
It's always when you tank we get pugs.
Let's
Oh,
go.
I've taken some aggro. But it's because I put beacon on you.
Yeah. Just
It's
keep
good.
going.
It's fine.
Come
Run
much
some
further than this.
AoEs.
They'll have to, won't really be killing them any quicker than if we just killed them here.
I apologise to YouTube for the visual spaghetti right now.
No, I'll just leave you guys kill that guy.
Yeah.
Cattle.
Man, I can see why everyone was like reapering when it came out. Because it just ruined
It is
them.
probably their, like, one of their best design classes they've done.
Yeah.
You get a lot more
They
now.
said as much. They spent a lot of money on it, apparently.
I'm not fucking surprised. So far.
I'm just gonna wait here. I think that like they stopped in their tracks because of that holy. I could run back to them, but I don't fancy it.
Oh, this is cool. This is a cool dungeon so far. I enjoy.
Wait, where? Oh, I was like, where is the next bit? Oh, we have to drop.
Yeah, have to.
Who the fuck was that?
Pippin!
Oh! Waste
I'm
yourself.
saving you,
It's
Pippin!
for reinforcement. No, Lee's
Save.
gonna die.
Fuck
She's
Lee's!
fine. No. Precious baby.
What do you mean by fuck police exam?
I mean, Pippin's more important.
I agree wholeheartedly.
No,
at least.
this is important.
Look at him. Look at the little bastard. Look at him go.
His like big sword is so funny.
When I first saw that character, I went, wait a minute, Nanamo and Roban did they? And then very quickly the game corrected me that no, that is not what happened.
I'm so glad that didn't happen as well. I was like, oh no.
I was like, oh my god.
Anime's like
That's gonna be
16.
like a lumberjacks playing along.
Oh, no, why did you say it out loud? It was fine in my head where it belonged.
Like, I couldn't deal with it at the time, I will say. Then, like I say, thankfully, they were like, no.
Yeah, no. We know what we know what you sickos are like.
Oh.
The internet always makes it fucky.
Keep moving. We'll
Yeah,
hold them here.
so they had to put in the fact that no.
No.
What the hell is it? Oh, Prometheus.
I want this thing as a mount.
It does look really cool, doesn't it?
Give me this as a fucking mount. Spade!
Yeah.
Don't actually know if I needed to run away from that, but I did.
No, I think it's just
I didn't bother.
a fuck off
I didn't
AoE.
I took a tiny bit of damage.
Where
for
is
it.
he going?
Oh, we got
Where's it
the
going?
drill copy ability from Kirby.
He done the big spinny.
Yeah, I assumed that might be where he was going.
I was not paying attention. That was my bad.
You're gonna pull him over here, so
Neither was I, to be fair.
somewhat central.
No, that's my fault.
In my defense, I also didn't know what was going on.
No, that was Lynch's fault because she stood in the bad place.
I did stand in the bad place because my work phone vibrated and I thought I was getting... and I was like, oh, please say it's not work. It's just a an email I can deal tomorrow.
Oil shower?
Oil shower?
Yeah. Don't say that as my skills YouTube. That was just me being a dick.
I like how we're addressing it as YouTube now.
What's up, comments?
Yeah,
What's up? What's up?
Rose in the comments.
What's the CEO of YouTube called? I forgot. Forgot her name.
Susan.
I thought it was Karen.
Wasn't it?
That would be pretty on brand.
Middle.
Oh lord. Yeah.
Right. I think these are gonna go off faster than you run. Yeah.
Right.
It's called like I don't remember now. Yeah, it does begin with S, I think.
I think it's Susan Wozniak or something like that.
We can say Susan Boyle then. I was like, she doesn't own YouTube.
Yeah, Susan. She bought some steaks into YouTube.
Delicious.
She dreamed a dream.
That was her dream that she was thinking about all that time.
Yeah.
Owning YouTube.
Can't do much worse job than the current YouTube owners.
Yeah, it's true.
What's up, YouTube? Focus on YouTube.
Oh, this loot I should be rolling on.
Yeah, I just realised that as well. Just pass on a lot of
Did
stuff.
you know that thing you posted with Yoshi P playing Black Mage on PvP? I saw a lot of people making comments about Black Mage buff coming in now.
Oh yeah. I saw someone saying that. They were like, "Oh, I didn't even realise I was Yoshi P. I killed her like 3 times a day." It's like, what class were you playing? Reaper? Oh, that's getting nerfed.
Yeah. Didn't Sakurai make that joke that he nerfed one of the characters because it kept in one line? Smash Bros or something.
Amazing.
You have got the VJ.
I got you, Emery. Don't worry, brother. Let's go.
Wait, Shame isn't wearing his elephant costume
You've
now.
got aggro?
No. It went out.
I'm confused. I was like, on what?
I always overestimate how long that lasts. Not getting tired, are you?
Out of my way.
Oh, it's here!
Yeah, you, Gary. Hell yeah.
Yay, best characters, and the writers know that because they always focus on Domud.
Bless you.
Think about how much time you spend in Alamigo compared to Doma.
Colossus just...
He
spawned untargetable and running towards someone else. It's like, you...
I know. Why not get in a bubble?
Because... Magic.
It's cool people, Bob.
I'm sorry. It's only for the cool people.
I also forgot I'm not tanked at the moment, so I ran towards it to get the...
Oh, look, cool car.
No, we can leave. Can we? Or do we need to kill this? Okay, we need to kill it.
Some cool car just turned up.
Cool guy just in.
Smash it with a hammer.
Oh, what is this? Lines
ready?
versus scouting. No, never mind. I was like, does that look good? No. Looks
I
alright.
agreed it all, and then it just goes into getting the company seals.
All these fucking scions running over like.
Fear not, help is on the way. There's no scions left.
That's Alizé, isn't there?
These are the new scions.
Yeah, Alizé. Yeah.
Discounted Tola.
I like how Lies hasn't been affected by this because she's no longer a scion.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, oh, okay, she's fine, I guess.
What a time to quit the scions, eh?
You got out easy.
Okay,
I foresee in your future you guys dying, so
yeah. I'm out.
Well, I don't know what's going on.
I just want to know if I was calling budget Istolta.
Istolta.
She's the better Stola, frankly.
No one, Link Shi. I didn't. There's no one because you know there can never be a budget.
Fight you. I will
What the fuck are you going in the middle for?
Quickly to me.
He
Why
wants
is
to do
he?
his fucking thing. You want to get here with Karnar Senna.
I took no damage.
He's like, I'm the fucking white mage here.
Yeah, why do we need flower when we've got Senna?
Okay, I'll just go on. I'll just go on break.
The best
You
team,
guys can complete the dungeon on my own. You know what? Yeah, I'll go. Bye bye. Have fun.
Okay, bye.
It must be stopped.
Get snacks.
This guy's apparently gonna explode.
He's doing his
Behold,
best
the art of the shinobi.
Oh, Yagiri's doing fucking limit break.
Yeah.
Do Yagiri.
What the fuck, Yagiri? Whoa!
Yeah. Yeah.
Never piss off Yagiri.
Leave these soldiers to us.
Yeah. She will fuck you hard with knives.
Fuck you hard, nice? What just happened?
Fuck you hard with knives.
Oh, with hard knives! Right, okay.
Please.
Jesus.
I mean, she might fuck you hard nice as well, but that would be a different type of
Fuck you hard nice.
My
wife. Nice.
Oh,
My
these
wife,
guys.
Yagiri.
Are you gonna fuse and become like one?
Yeah, they do the Super Saiyan fusion dance.
Yeah, full dance.
Red versus blue in Final Fantasy 14. I don't even know what that is.
I don't remember what the fuck you do in this fight.
I do remember there's a lot of like.
I
moving away
vaguely
from
remember
stuff.
it. I vaguely remember
That's
it.
every fight. Like, there's a lot of movement. They do moves.
No, I mean, as in.
Anya, take the field.
Big AoEs.
Oh wait, hang on. Now I'm
don't
getting.
say that.
Please come back. Just from what just happened.
Yep.
Okay, move. Right, I would assume. No?
No.
He's appearing in the background. Commence bombardment.
Yeah, he
Oh,
fires
just for
AoE.
other people, I see.
Yeah.
Anyone know? Oh, we
I
need to move.
forgot
We need to
how-
move.
Awesome this was.
Oh, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Woo!
That was like, how do we get this in such a way?
Yeah, how does
We
he?
had
no room to move. In fact,
I just went in the complete
the
other
attack.
direction to you guys.
I don't know if these like. Yeah, I was about to say. I think these might be bad.
yeah, there's so many
I
AoEs.
don't know if they were gonna track us then. But...
I think
Oh,
it's
I mean,
back to track
talented.
flower.
Stop going for people that aren't male.
Don't attack
No, I don't
me.
think
Fuck
hit
off.
Maelstrom.
Male's job is to be a tank. Impressive, Anya. Let us engage them together. Okay, what now?
Let's engage them together.
Together!
And she like immediately fucks up.
You're gonna kill her? Oh,
No, I
okay.
didn't.
Are we
I
doing the
wasn't
faction?
fucking off. I
Okay.
was making sure I didn't die.
Oh!
That was the wrong place to stand.
I don't even know where I'm on there.
Whoa!
He might be
We're
a
down
white
here.
Very well. Leave the artillery to me. I don't know what happened. I apologize.
Time you guys use bloodbath a whole bunch.
Yep, ready the civilian
I
tank.
don't know what happened, but the ambulance is now coming.
What now?
He's coming.
Oh,
He's
I
got flowers
remember
dead.
this. I just don't remember what to do.
Oh, are they like different colours too?
Loaded in a chain.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh
fuck
my
it.
god.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is rough.
This is good for the
Oh,
YouTube
fuck.
at least.
Well,
I didn't get out me quick enough. I got stuck in the bad place.
Yeah. Male might be able to do this, to be honest.
I feel like I can almost certainly solo this guy at this point.
Yeah.
As long as I don't get hit by something.
You got this.
It's one of those bosses that doesn't really do too much damage as long as you avoid the AoEs. Like, there's no much.
Yeah, he's got like one tank buster.
Hold on, I need to
It's
get
not that
appropriate
bad.
music.
There's not too much damage.
Always do your best.
Right, I'm gonna die.
I'm so glad I played
Yeah,
this
I
as
don't have any
tank
heals left either.
first time.
Yeah, I've got second win on cooldown.
It seems we have no choice.
Yeah,
anymore.
It's
my
15
problem.
seconds until I get my heal back.
You should feel honoured, savages. Few are there who have
You've got
this.
Actually, I might be able to heal you up a little bit.
Oh no, it's really bad. I seem to remember. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
See if that helps.
Fucking hell.
I don't even know how you're meant to dodge that. This.
Oh, you don't dodge the first bit, but second bit.
Yeah. Is that it? Are we done? Oh no, they're both back now.
No, now we have a DPS check, so
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Use limit break, use LB! Use LB!
LB the one with more health, maybe. Oh shit, okay, I was switching.
Uh-oh. You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it.
I don't think we do.
Oh yeah, you do.
No, I think we do. We got it.
Yeah, you got it. Is that it? Are we done?
Yay!
Ooh, what a clusterfuck that was.
Thank you to Hellscythe and Mel and Lynchy for surviving.
Yeah, I just got unlucky because of cooldowns for heals, but
Thanks to Maelstrom and Lynchy.
I helped.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was the portal. It was like, thank you to Hellscythe and Maelstrom and Lynchy.
Well, I didn't know whether to include Lynchy
You all
because
need
she
to,
wasn't
like,
alive at the end, but
just
I thought
play
she
dead
helped
next to him,
out, so
then
why
no one will
not?
know.
Right, anyway, that's the end of the duty. I said goodbye to everyone, and now we are here. There you are, and then the worst for wear.
Indeed. I had hoped we might do more to help, but there seems to be no one left to fight.
Yeah, we did it.
A tactical withdrawal, perhaps?
We should give chase. Finish them off while we have the chance.
It was a lot
Imagine
easier than I thought it'd be.
To find the war already won.
No! It wouldn't. I knew it was gonna fucking happen at some point. I thought it was gonna happen during the duty, but oh no!
Expunge all life. Only you can forestall the
Yeah, I know, but why do you need to give me like a massive migraine to tell me that?
wide the gates.
No, Alice is gonna be taken. No. Don't know. She's gonna fall. Oh. He's gone too. Just one too.
Oh no. Don't tell me. Are you all right?
No. No, not alright. Alice has been taken. I mean, I'm okay, but I think I'm going to be next.
Quickly, we must get her back to the encampment.
No. Alice is being cared for at the infirmary. Would that there would be more we could do for her? I think he's gone. Well, not gone for now. So the Garleans have been routed, have they? Well done. Though this exchange was no more than a test of our strength, like as not, they won't be taking any chances now that the Empire's joined the fray. They'll want to take their time, whittle down our defences. Still, with your help, and that of our eastern allies, we've passed the first test. Our line is unbroken. As for Alice, well, she's in good hands over the infirmary. So, my lord, the surgeons have completed their examination of Mistress Alice, and it is as we feared. She is locked in the slumber without any outward cause. Damn it. Just like the others. Damn it all. Aye, the Garleans picked a fine time to come knocking. 5 signs incapacitated, and with the enemy on our doorstep, I cannot spare the men to assist in the search for a cure. The best I can do is to see that Alice is escorted safely back to the Rising Stones. Gira and I will return to our encampment. The main contingent of our forces from the Far East is under sail, or must be made ready for their arrival. I'll not keep you then. Yep. Judging by the Guardians' recent movements, or lack thereof, they won't be launching another offensive in the immediate future. You should return to the Rising Stones. Given the plight of your fellow scions, I can understand if you feel on edge, but it will be no good to anyone without rest. I also agree. I agree wholeheartedly, Robin. I need some rest. Go on now, rest. You've more than earned it. We'll contact you the moment the Guardians show any sign of stirring. Speak of Holy Boulder at the Rising Stones. Well, that's the last thing I wanted to see, to be honest. Oh, Alice. All been taken now. All of our friends. Alice got her moment to shine in the tent, but now she's also been taken. And I'm assuming we're going to be taken next, so... Holy Boulder. Ah, Zigbar, welcome home. Word has it you and Mrs. Alice gave the Guardians quite a thrashing. Speaking of whom, where is Mistress Alice? I was certain she would have returned by now. And about that, Hori. We lost one more scion. I'm gonna miss her so much. By the 12, not her too. Oka and I will ready the infirmary for our arrival. We will also need to send a message to Tatari post haste. Would that I have something other than grim tidings to share with her. And if you too, for that matter, it grieves me to report that the Archon's conditions remain unchanged. As we speak, Coltno, Qual, and Master Motoro continue to explore every possible avenue. Alas, their efforts have yet to bear fruit. But it is all not lost. You are still hale and whole after all, for I suspect you must be tired from your journey. You should rest, my friend. Leave the worrying to us for the time being. Yes, okay. At the final quest in, Here we go. Here we go. Meanwhile, at the border of Alamigo. Such devastation! Oh, is that Xenos? Yeah, he's got his sword. Pretty sure all they need is Xenos, right? Because he's very powerful. Well, war? What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right. Well, I'm gonna have a look and see how we're doing in terms of patch stuff, but I think we're doing good. I think, yeah, that is the last quest, and then we got 2 more, which is gonna lead into Shadowbringers. Oh shit. Okay. A brief reprise. Holy Boulder's sullen expression suggests he has no news to share, which in this case may not mean good news. Well, okay then. Ah, Zigbar, yours is a welcome face indeed in these troubled times. Though, if you've come to inquire about our stricken brothers and sisters, I am afraid I have naught to report. Coltner and the others continue their tireless search for answers, and I have done all in my power to assist them. Alas. My apologies for the intrusion. I was told Master Alphino has been brought here. I wish to see if his condition is improved. Who is it? You. Who are you? Huh? Oh! I completely forgot. He had new gear on, so it just went out of my mind. Master Zigbar, I have heard the part you have played in driving back the Empire's forces. Thank you. That you were able to stop them, if only for a short while, gives me hope. Maybe. I realise how strange such words must sound coming from a Garlean's lips, but I speak them out of the love I bear for my homeland, because I wish to see an end to the bloodshed. That is why I choose to share all that I know of the Alliance. Though I will surely be branded a traitor, I am content to bear that ignominy. 'Twill seem a small price to pay if it helps to prevent this conflict from escalating any further. Okay. But enough of my prattling. The war is not what brought me all this way. I came to see Master Alphino. An acquaintance of Sigbard Alphino, are you? Well, far be it from me to turn away good company, if you will follow me, sir. Oh, I feel like the call is coming for us. A brief reprise? Yeah, probably not. When word reached me that Alphino had returned, it seemed only right that I visit him. Poor lad. It pains me to see him thus, but I take solace in the knowledge that he is safe, well cared for. He fought valiantly at the burn. The Populares could not have wished for a more committed ally. I know not how he came to be so afflicted, but I pray a cure be found soon. On an unrelated note, you may be interested to know that I travelled here in the company of another acquaintance of yours. Yeah, I know this guy. He awaits my return. Oh wait, not him. Okay, he awaits my return at North Silvertier, and I am certain he will be glad to see you, assuming you can spare the time, that is. This the guy? This the Ellison? Possibly. I guess we'll find out. Who do you suppose is waiting for him at North Silvertier? I don't even know what that is, Hori. Oh. South of us, though. Okay, well, since I'm not streaming this anymore, I'll see you over there. Alright, and here we are, and I can already kind of guess who it is. I mean, you can see him from over here. Sid, my boy, is that you? I've got a tale to tell you, Sid. Ah, there you are. I was beginning to think you would not come. I always come. It sounds like you've been through the mill. You should have called me. But I must confess, tracking down missing souls isn't exactly within my field of expertise. As you may have surmised, I heard much of Master Garland growing up in Garlemald. Indeed, he has long been a source of inspiration to me. Most Garlands would say he's a traitor, and now he turned his back on his country. We of the Populares, however, consider him a revolutionary man, willing to defy the Empire's dream of subjugation, as inventions may bring a better future for all mankind. Please, revolutionary is a term best reserved for my work. I am but an Imperial defector who fought to aid another Imperial defector. Whatever Master Garland says, I am humbled to find myself in such distinguished company. Speaking of distinguished company, we heard from a barn that you ran into an old friend in the burn. Is it true? Gaius still lives? Yeah, Like most in the army, I never had the privilege of seeing the Legatus of Varus Mass. To think I walked halfway across the burn in the presence of the Black Wolf. And he claimed to have severed ties with the Empire to hunt Ascians, did he? After his humbling at the Praetorium, one would think he'd have the good sense to stay dead. Should we meet again, I will be sure to tell him so. Commander Alden also spoke of the Alliance's meeting with the Emperor, but I still labour to believe what he told us. Did his Radiance really claim that Garlemald was founded by the Ascians? It's madness! The very notion is absurd! Every fibre of my being rails against it. And yet, I see there is no escaping the truth. From the very founding of my homeland, my brothers and sisters have laid down their lives in service to a lie. The Ascians must be stopped, to save my people, to save all people. For all the Empire's many crimes, even I did not suspect. Had I known, I would have left a lot sooner. But that is in the past. Here in the present, we must apply ourselves to the problem of how the Empire's ambitions may be thwarted, not only in Eorzea, but in the Far East as well. The Ironworks will spare no effort to achieve that end. Sire's war was a good start, but we can do more, and we will. We'll show them what it means to achieve freedom through technology. Begging your pardons, I beg a mayor's message for the Warrior of Light. What is it? I just can't get away for 2 seconds, can I? Commander Alden requests your presence at Alliance headquarters in Alamigo. He would wish to discuss matters of strategy at your earliest convenience. Okay. Ah, yes. The inevitable messenger. I knew it wouldn't be long before duty called you away. Time, no doubt, of being of the essence. Could I tempt you to ride aboard the Excelsior? If there is a faster way to Raban's side, I will personally apologize to the commander for keeping him waiting. Yeah, why not? I like the Excelsior, it's a cool ship. I like Sid, so... I do miss Alpha though, I want Alpha to come back. My god, I just got hit by an airship. I too will mate for the border anon. If there is all I can do to help, I consider it my duty to see it done. I swear, every time you board my airship, you seem to be barreling headlong into danger, and every time you somehow contrive to emerge victorious, which, of course, is an admirable skill. But no one is invincible, Sigmar, not even you. So please, take care of yourself out there. I pray you return on the front lines. Though ill-equipped to join the fray, I shall do all I can to assist from headquarters. My colleagues and I have been tasked with evacuating casualties by air. See, do you know among them, eh? Yeah, okay, sounds good. Oh my god, chat. I mean, YouTube. We're on the final quest of Stormblood. Of Stormblood? Of Stormblood. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't say it was Stormblood. It is Stormblood. Can't believe it. We're finally here. Here it is. A Requiem for Heroes. Despite the apparent urgency of Raban's summons, the resistance fighter seems content to wait for your signal to proceed. Commander Alden is waiting, sir. It would be best if we proceeded to Alliance headquarters at once. I'm ready. Got nothing else better to do, I guess. Oh yeah, the Germany Dark is there. Oh, Raban, you have a bad case of the bow instance right now. I think we're gonna fight something. You're here! Good, I summoned you to discuss strategy, but first I would apprise you of the Garlean's movements. Upon the speaking with Raban, several cutscenes will play in series. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Well, here we go. Good boy, several cutscenes.
There have been several skirmishes along the border, but as yet neither side has delivered a decisive blow. We had long assumed that the Garleans would overwhelm us in a straight fight, but we seem to be gaining ground, albeit slowly. As to why that might be, the most likely explanation is that they have yet to commit all their forces. Still, we're winning, and our latest intelligence suggests the Emperor has retreated back to Garlemald.
That's good.
In light of this, we're considering launching an offensive with the aim of pushing the front line forward and giving ourselves some room to breathe.
That's according to if Xenos appears or not, though. Right. There we go.
Commander, the Imperials. They've broken through our defenses to the east.
Oh.
What? Our scouts say their forces are being led by Lord Xenos. Lord Heian and Commander Hex.
I don't know how we're gonna beat him.
Support, but we don't know how long they can hold out.
I mean, I know how. We've beaten before, but
biding their time, waiting for his arrival, have they? Very well. Send word to our allies, requesting reinforcements for the front line. Should the worst come to the worst, I may need to enter the fray myself. But what of you? Do you still have the strength to fight?
I will always have the strength to fight. As long as there is conviction, that is pure. So long as you leave the Ascian to me. Yeah, I want to kill an Ascian. Do we have any ore fight though? Because we kind of need to kill it off afterwards.
Such,
yeah.
But to see Lord Xenos fall on the battlefield would deal a heavy blow to Imperial morale. I'll see to it the men stay clear.
Oh! Oh, not now of all time. I think I might actually go unconscious this time. I'm the last one left.
Please, I bid you open.
This is the worst time for this. I'm okay. I didn't go unconscious, but I nearly did.
What's wrong? Is it the voice again?
Yeah, it is, Raban. It really hurts. Every single time he tries to invade my brain.
You're in a fit state to do this?
I mean, who else is going to do it? We haven't got anyone left.
May
Vanquid.
Relga grant us strength.
Vanquid, Shtola, Uriongje, Alphino, Alice. They're all gone. Well, you know, Lisa's still alive, but she's not doing
Give 'em
anything.
hell, lad. I, for my part, will defend this place to my dying breath.
Yeah. Oh, and I can do that. Ow. Meanwhile, at the border of Alamigo. Oh, shit. Oh, I wasn't expecting a battle between these two. Oh, what are these? 4. 6. 7. Do I count 8? Oh my god, we're gonna play as Hien! Oh my god, I think we are! I didn't even think about that. They can do that now, can't they? Oh! Yeah! Baby! Oh my lord! Oh my lord! Oh my lord! Okay. Let's do this. Right, so I got the boss. Ah, okay, it's Samurai. I can do Samurai. Right, here we go.
Ready?
So, we're doing shit all. Let's put an end to this, here and now! I can just spam this. Okay, hold on.
Do you truly believe
Do you truly? Okay, hold on, I'm not reading that, am I? That'd be for post-production flatter to do. Oh no. We're getting kind of fucked right now.
A formidable foe. We have come too far to fall now.
For you, Ida.
We're not making much headway right now, guys. We might need to try a limit break or something.
Soon
I don't know.
shall give light to man's indomitable spirit.
What? Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, Hien! I don't know if we can win this. We're not getting any health back. Oh, okay, we got a little bit of health back there.
Strength, my friend. It will not do to have a big bar of iron to find this back.
Yeah, Hien, yeah.
Fight and struggle if you but you will not escape your fate.
I don't need to escape my fate. I just need to survive long enough for you to fuck off. I like that he's using his moves some Stormblood. That's good. Almost, Hien might die soon, so. Oh, we lost. That duty failed. Oh, it is! Oh no! Oops! I might just need to keep my distance more. Maybe one of them can take aggro, maybe? No? Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, you say timely arrival. I wouldn't call it that, to be honest.
A formidable foe. We have come too far to fall now.
For you, Ida.
I guess I can run away and heal when I can't do anything else. No! Lise! Don't arrow involve me, please. Yeah, we're doing much better this time now that I'm actually dodging his attacks.
Our fate is not for you to decide.
What was that noise?
Enough. You will learn your place.
You will learn your place?
Behold, a taste of my true power.
Oh no!
What is the sorcery?
What is... No, he
ain't! Upon Amina Hakokeri and know the depths of your...
No!
Oh, no, you don't.
Here it comes.
Yeah!
No! What have you done?
No, Lise!
If you'll bring down all
Stop!
the bears,
Save her!
so must
Yeah,
we.
yeah, Yuri!
Breathe of the shinobi's power. The art of my forebears.
Okay, wait, let me get up there and help.
Well done dispelling his phantoms. Now hurry, you must protect Lise.
Quite. Ow.
Still, you choose to struggle.
Thankfully, Lise didn't die there. I thought she was, but okay, it's good. We've come a long way in these bow instances for them to be really cool.
We may be
like
on
this.
the back foot, but it's not over yet. If we can just at least hold on until Sigmar arrives, I'm sure we can turn this around.
Yeah, Sigmar will be able to help. Oh, no, okay, wait. As long as I know where they're going, I'm fine with it. Right, run away. Gary. Nice. Only 3 away. Nice. Okay, we did it.
He comes, does he? Then I need not waste any time on you.
Hey, he's here. He's here to help. He's here to save us. Only the Warrior of Light can beat Xenos. It's cool that they're fighting each other now. I didn't expect it to happen at any point in the story. Oh, again? No! He's okay, he's okay. Would have made a bigger deal out of that if she was dead. Oh, okay.
Damn you!
Yeah, Lise! Oh, did he use like a Mega Holy? Mega Holy. No, they're okay, they're not dead.
They didn't kill our favorite characters, don't worry.
I please don't. I already lost the Scions. I don't want to lose Lise, Hien, and Yugiri too.
Magic with a Garlean body. That's hardly fair. Still, he must be stopped, no matter the cost.
Oh, shot. Yeah, he has to be, otherwise we're never gonna get out of this and get in the Shadowbringers. Here he is! The White Mage himself! Oh, that's so cool!
Ah, bringer of light. It has been too long.
Not Xenos, but Oedipus.
No words to mark our reunion? So be it.
I don't think I can talk.
Equilibrium must be restored. And only your death will redress the balance.
Oh, look how crazy he looks right now. Okay, well, you want to fight Xenos, do you? Okay. Prepare to get fucked.
We'll suffer your interference no longer.
Okay. I don't know what the average eye level is for this, but hopefully I'm okay. Triple. Spark? I didn't do a whole lot, mate. Oh, okay, I see. Horrible. You're not gonna be able to kill me through just dealing that damage, mate. I want to point that out to you. Yeah, I'm already at full health again.
You think you know?
And there's no allies either way about either, so. You're kind of missing with your attacks too. You okay, Thanos? You motherfucker. They got me ready. They got me like comfortable with that attack on the outskirts, and they made me go there. Yeah, I didn't do anything to me, mate.
The potential of this vessel is transcendent, without limit.
Okay, there we go. Yep. I remember that attack from before. They just keep throwing out little curveballs in the battle instances now. A lot more than you'd expect. Fuck. Oh my god, that was a big laser. Come on, Xenos, you're better than this.
Without blessing will avail you not.
Oh, here we go. Hopefully to give you enough time to do DPS as healer right here. Yeah, I got enough time. That was a big attack. Wait, do I have enough time? Yeah, I do. I like that what all the swords are called.
To redress the balance, to ensure the salvation of this star, you must fall.
Oh.
Impossible.
No, I did for
How is
you.
it you have grown so powerful?
How is it I've grown so powerful? It's called juice. Lots of leveling roulettes and tombstones. You should try them sometime. They're very good, Xenos.
But I will not be cast aside so easily.
Well, Labware needed help from his girlfriend to fight you, so. Oh, we're doing danger bubbles now, are we? We're doing near bubbles. Oh, that's free, isn't it? Yeah. Oh god, these bubbles are creating awkward situations right now. We've got about half his health now. We're okay. Oh, we're dishing out some good damage. Oh, we're doing this again? Okay. Alright, yeah, here we go. You should really do two there. It's not that hard to dodge, Thanos. I like how that doesn't do anything anymore. Like the first time we saw it, it was very terrifying, but now it's just nothing, basically. Oh, a triple? Oh no! Oh no! Okay, it's a spark. Why? Okay. I think he's ran out of ideas. Metal. So, for some reason it changed the screen, which meant the microphone was turned off, so thanks for that, OBS. I don't know why that fucking happened, but here we are. Okay, well, anyway, you didn't miss much. I just killed Thanos and he came back to life, and now he's calling me, you're a champion, but you're still going to lose.
Too late, alas.
And yeah, someone is calling to me, apparently. Yeah, that happened too. I got another call. God damn it. No, please! Oh. Okay. Then Highland's like, I'm very disappointed in you, Zigbar. You should not have died there. Fuck are we? There's 12. As I can see.
At last, I found you.
Hmm? Yeah, you can hide all you want underneath a cloak. I know who you are. Wait, do I? Why are your hands made of rock?
Please, there's no cause for alarm.
Oh. Maybe it isn't him. He's like made out of stone, kinda.
This is not where I had intended to meet.
No, but you've taken my friends away, the fuck?
But the place of our meeting is of no consequence, like the war you wage. Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion.
Okay.
The better path leads you here, to me. I have need of your strength.
Well, you're not gonna get it, are you? I mean, you can, but I don't even know who you are. You just sent me to this horrible place? Who are you? You have to send me back now! Who are you?
I'm afraid such questions will have to wait. We have precious little time, and your work is not yet done.
Don't answer me, okay?
Go to the Crystal Tower. I have left something for you near its base.
Have you now? Oh, Crystal Tower?
It will serve
okay.
as a beacon of sorts. One which I pray will help you on your journey.
I mean, I'm dead. I just got killed by Xenos.
Is find it. I will take care of the rest.
And now we're bringing in the Crystal Tower stuff. Oh, shit.
Soon, we will throw wide the gates.
Is this like an Alec thing? Are we gonna like see some Alec stuff in Shadowbringers? Is that what's going on here?
The first will be yours to walk at last.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm so giddy. I don't know. I can't believe they brought back the Crystal Tower. I'm okay. You're finally awake. Hey. Hello there. Oh, bye-bye. Where am I? Oh! Of course it would be Emwick.
You're awake. Thank heavens.
Yeah, what? Did I die? No, oh my god, I'm okay. Happened? Where is Xenos? Yeah, that's the more important question, I think.
I see you recall that much, at least.
Yeah, what happened?
In the midst of your duel, it is said you faltered, and that the Crown Prince seized the opportunity to deliver a mortal blow. Yet before his blade could find its mark, he was distracted by the arrival of a second adversary who bore you away from the battlefield and into the hands of our chirurgeons.
Yeah? Who?
Lest you wonder, he left before you awoke. As is his wont.
Who is it? Is it Estinian? Ah, yeah, it was. A son of a bitch.
Estinian never was one for emotional farewells.
He's a plot device now. He just appears whenever they need him. Like when he destroyed the cannon, or he destroyed the eyes, or he saved me just now. Come back! Become a main character, please!
the battle clearly took its toll, for he retreated shortly after your rescue. Seeing this, the remaining Imperial forces decided discretion was the better part of valor and pulled back, allowing us to re-establish our position.
Okay, good.
We have since received word of renewed unrest in the provinces, doubtless inspired by the efforts of the Eorzean Alliance and our Far Eastern allies. Nor does the good news end there. We have also come into possession of intelligence suggesting unrest within the Imperial Court. This would certainly explain why both the Emperor and Lord Xenos appear to have abandoned the fight.
Ah, so now that we don't know what Thancred did. Subterfuge. There you go, Flower. You can say that word, hopefully.
A long-awaited ray of hope in these dark times.
Yeah. Gonna get called anymore? Or am I okay now? Oh. We might know where our friends are now, though. If they is Alice here, right? What of the Scions? Because I was brought back. They weren't.
Yet to awake, I'm afraid. But please, concentrate on your own recovery for now.
Yeah, I'm making post-haste to the Crystal Tower. Gotta find the Crystal
You
Tower!
carry the hopes of some half-dozen nations, and we are all eternally grateful for your efforts. But no one is without their limits, not even you.
Yeah, well, I haven't found them yet, so let me go back out there. I'm fine.
Leave this fight to us, my friend. You have earned your rest.
No. There's something I need to go do. Emmerich.
But before I forget, I was asked to deliver a message as soon as you awoke. A reminder that you are not alone, though many of your allies have fallen. When you are well and rested, you are to return home, where friends will be waiting for you.
What I thought was going to happen was that...
Now, if you will excuse me, I must return to the front. May we meet again soon, under happier circumstances.
Yeah, so what I thought was going to happen is we were going to get a vision and now it's going to take us to Shadowbringers. And we'll have like a part, like at the beginning of Shadowbringers. Well, no, it wouldn't make sense because of the post-patch stuff, never mind. But like there's going to be a way to get to the Shadowbringers area, I think. And I don't know how, like we only have this quest. I don't know how it's going to segue into Shadowbringers, but I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? Oh, Lord. Well, this is the most unexpected surprise. I thought you could find the bed. Oh, is this... Oh. Okay, no, I gave him Matoyo's voice. Okay, he has like an actual proper like narration voice. When I heard you had collapsed in the field of battle, I confess, I feared the worst. But with you standing here before me, I see now that the reports of your defeat were greatly exaggerated. Thank the Fury. As long as we have you, Master Ivers, history suggests we have a fighting chance. Speaking of fighting, you may be surprised to hear that the war's effects can already be felt here in Ishgard, in anticipation of a need for reinforcements. Artorial will be soon be departing for the front lines, with a contingent of our finest knights. I would advise you to stay until your strength returned, but I know it would be an exercise in futility. Indeed, I suspect you have already decided on your next destination. I have. Dark days lie ahead, of that I have no doubt, but the light of hope shall ever guide our steps so long as we have the will to press onward. And press onward we must. Farewell, my friend. I pray our next meeting will be under happier circumstances. That's what Emmerich said. Same person? Well, shit. Return to the waiting stage. Well, I might, but I'm gonna go get food and I'll be right back after that. Everyone's waiting for me. Why are these people? Tataru, and he's back with a normal outfit. You gonna give me a new outfit for my travels in the Crystal Tower, maybe? Why, hello there. Ah! Oh, I missed you too! Come on!
By the 12! I don't believe it!
Hug! I don't think they can do hugging. Oh no. Oh, it's okay, we're here now. Everyone's gone, but we're here at least.
I rushed back as soon as I could. I swear, my heart nearly stopped when I heard you'd collapse like the others. What in heaven's name is going on?
Oh, I mean, I think I might know now. I need to go to the Crystal Tower. Maybe. Maybe that'll fix it, Tataru. I don't know, though.
Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion. Oh, well, that's helpful.
I guess any fighting we do on the battlefield wouldn't be for naught.
The better path leads to him? If his is the voice you've all been hearing, perhaps the others are with him.
That's what I was thinking too. You're so smart, Tataru. Ah!
Sir Emmerich said the fighting had reached a stalemate, didn't he? But if that monster masquerading as Xenos comes back...
Trouble.
Thancred, Yestola, Urianger, Alphino, Alize. You're going to need all of them on your side to defeat him. And I forbid you from going to face him on your own. Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Well, I won't face him. I'll make sure we all come back alive.
So if you must leave, go and find the others. Bring them home.
I will. I promise you that.
As for where to start, you said the stranger had left a beacon for you at the Crystal Tower, right?
Yeah.
But how are you to find it now that the tower has been sealed shut?
Yeah, see, now they've actually, by this point, they've made it so you had to do the alliance raids again to get there.
There has to be a way. If anyone would know, it's Sid and the researchers of St. Coinac's find.
I'm curious then. Will you not be able to do this patch until you do the Crystal Tower then?
Don't you worry. We'll find that beacon for you.
All together. As a team. As a Science should be. All of us. All of these characters who've always been here. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. We'll see his shoulder plates first, aren't we? No? Oh. His son. Apostrophes.
I pray you have good reason for abandoning the front.
How could I remain there while the rumor that my son is possessed by a demon spreads like a sickness here at home? I will not be made to fight for the throne a second time. But what of you? Did you not tell me you would destroy Eorzea's champion with the ease that one might swat a fly?
What are you gonna say now? Xenobus.
A minor setback. He will not escape me again.
The Sinian got in the way and he helped.
Where is your grandsire? I would have words with him.
Didn't he say that they wouldn't appear, they wouldn't see each other again in this lifetime? I think he's gone somewhere.
Know? Do you hide from each other's sight as well? I imagine he's doing what all Ascians do.
He must have found a way to take advantage of this turmoil.
Men are not pawns to be played with, Ascian. You underestimate us at your peril. This war will not be decided by you and yours. Man must choose his own fate, and I, for my part, will do all within my power
What
to see
is a
Dharma
man?
emerge victorious.
But a miserable little box of secrets. Oh, okay, that's kind of boring. I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna miss Xenos. I thought he would come back in some form, but no, it's just this husk. I'm assuming Solace isn't coming back then.
Pray forgive the intrusion, Your Radiance, but the requested preparations are now complete. We stand ready to begin production of Black Rose upon your order.
God damn it. The coward's weapon, Varys. Realize that. Being the Emperor.
What even just happened?
What just happened? We're not going to talk about that? Also, why is the screen black? Oh, that's why the screen's black. So that's the end? Oh, audio jungle, jungle, audio jungle. Okay, no. 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 Well, I could just skip it, to be fair. But, like, I got so much stuff I want to talk about. Okay, well, while we're waiting for the credits to go past, we get all this awesome art of the characters we've seen up to this point. I just want to say, what a series of patches. I mean, in terms of story, I think it's better than the main Stormblood, because main Stormblood is about liberating two kingdoms, and you get introduced to all our favourite characters there, like Hien, or... We actually get actual background music, shall I? Let's get some background music, Stormblood. That's not coming through the right thing. Home. I set it to headphones. Oh, there we go. But yeah, as far as like story goes, I think that Stormblood patch stuff, would I say it's my favourite story stuff in the game? Quite possibly, yeah. I mean, I think there's certainly better story beats, like the whole end part of A Realm Reborn or Dragonsong War. I still think Revenge of the Horde is my favourite plotline in Final Fantasy XIV, but there's so much great stuff in the patches, and it's not being held back by stupid side quests or really slow side quests. Everything feels like it's entertaining in some way. Like, well, let's think about it. 4.1 was probably the weakest because of the salt farms. I know we joke about it, but like, the salt farms, I don't know why they were there. But it was cool to see both governments kind of forming, like Doma getting its own alliance. The dungeons are really fun. The burn, the one in 5.1, 4.1, and the last one too, which I did for this part. But I think the highlights are definitely Yotsue's storyline, and also the stuff involving Gaius and the Ascians, and finding the origins of the Empire. I think that was where the story got really good. Beyond mortal limits of actual amazing and incredible writing, like the flex on display. And now all our favourite scions are dead, and we've got to try and go to the Crystal Tower, try and save them. And I don't know, like, the fact they brought the Crystal Tower back suggests it is going to be important, and from what I can read about it, are we going to go back in time? Because I don't see how the Crystal Tower is going to connect to Shadowbringers. I don't know what the connecting thread is there, because, well, it's kind of the case of, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, some great characterization with Formula, for example, and Yotsui, like I said before. They were given not redemption arcs, but we could definitely see their point of view a lot more. I definitely think Yotsui was given more of the limelight. Like, her trial boss is one of my favourites in the game, alongside Avenger the Horde, and I think also the Knights of 12. So emotional storytelling, and it was beautiful. This scene too, where Bond leaves the Sultana, very sad, but we understand why she does it, and I think, yeah, allowing him to go back to his homeland of Alamigo, and kind of getting to see even the Doma citizens going back home after their situation. It's kind of beautiful. Like, this storyline that's been set up since the Realm Reborn, like, since the beginning. Even the patch stuff with the Doman refugees and Jugiri first appearing, that has all led to this point. Heavensward was between that, mind you. The whole Ishgard storyline also played a part in it. And then we had that beautiful scene at the end where all the Alliance leaders were sitting at a table with Varys. We got to hear all their points of view, and it kind of just brought the entire story ahead. Everything we thought up to that point was brought into that conversation. Anything that would have been used as an arguing or bargaining point for to try and stop this war was used, and Varys just turned them all on their head and said, nope, we're gonna Uno reverse guard you. But yeah, and the fact that the Empire is like owned, well, was created by the Ascians as a form of chaos. I talked about it in detail, I think, in one of the parts, but like, it makes sense why they caused Alamud. It makes sense why they've been invading all these places, trying to urge on the Icon invasion. I mean, there's some irony in that, isn't there? In the Garleans, causing fear to allow for the summoning, to allow for these last 6 calamities to happen. And I don't know if we're going to see any more calamities, I hope not, but we might. And for every calamity, another star will be lost. Maybe the Warriors of Darkness, for example. We saw what happened to their world and how far they were willing to go and try and bring it back. So maybe that will play a part in this Shadowbringer storyline with this new person, who I still think is the Warrior of Darkness, but I'm not too sure anymore. It might just be similar voices, but we'll see what happens with that. What other stuff I'm missing? Being able to play as characters, like especially the Scions. We play as Ishtola, Hien, Alphino. I love that. I hope it happens more. I know we've got trust dungeons and Shadowbringers, so we're gonna be able to do dungeons with our Scion friends, so that's gonna be awesome. But yeah, being able to play these characters allows them to feel more essential, makes us feel more for them, because I love Alphino, Alasei especially. Ishtola is amazing. We haven't really had too much development recently for fan creator Oyonji, so I'm assuming we're going to get a lot more of that in the next expansion. I mean, I've heard we're going to get a lot more of that, but I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with our favourite characters, because I feel like Stormblood was the foundation. A Realm Reborn was the foundation. Heavensward was its own storyline, so we don't really include that, but it's all for this, for Shadowbringers, this build-up to this expansion, and then Endwalker, which is even better apparently. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they do. I don't really have any other words. It's just, here we go, I guess. Let's find out what happens. I'm ready to go. Well, let's finish the cutscene, shall we? I knew you'd be alright, and to celebrate your return, I made you this, a brand new travelling outfit. Oh, I do hope it fits. Hope so too. But now is not the time to fuss over your measurements. I must go and speak with the researchers at St. Koenig's find. You go and rest while we track down that beacon. Hey boy. Oh, baby! Got a new amazing outfit from Daru. And we're finally going to get to find out who this person is. I hope so. They were kind of missing the last few expansions. Who are you? Wait. No.
My enemy. My friend. Had I been but a step faster.
Denos? It has to be. It has to, there's no one else it could be. How is he inside this person? What? Holy shit. Oh, you're in trouble, mate. Doesn't matter what body he has. I guess being Vesna allows him to do that. Yep. Bang! It didn't even cross my mind that he could be Xenos. Like, I guess that's how he survived. He went into someone else's body.
Not that I am surprised.
Maybe he was the one who desecrated the tomb. That's awesome. I'm so glad he's back. I was kind of hoping he didn't die.
Find joy in it. Grow stronger, more savage, and savor every triumph. In the meantime, I will reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
Oh yeah, you will. Makes so much sense. Well, it doesn't, but I kind of understand it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, it would be kind of shit if the beginning of Shadowbringers is to start us with, like, going to St. Konags, but I'm glad we're not doing that. Back to here, I guess. Back to Tower. All the way back at the end of November Born. And that storyline finally come to a head. The Bringo Shadows. In the midst of a requiem for heroes, a voice rings out across time and space. In fields of tranquil light, sow you seeds of darkness. It didn't say Shadowbringers on. Well, that was Stormblood, the end of Stormblood, and now we are in Shadowbringers. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to be doing more of these, and the plan is to have 5 videos. Well, no, not 5 videos, 10 videos for each level increase in quests. So there'll be one for level 50, one for, actually there'll be 11 then, won't there? Yeah, okay, 11 then. There'll be 11 videos, so watch out for that. Between the stream, the recording. And I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in Shadowbringers. Alright, there we are, in Hataru's amazing gear. Alright, again, like I said, I'll see you in Stormblood. Shadowbringers, even.
There we go.
If we all play dead, and then Flower can just cut it so that it looks like Flower was the only one who lived, and we can be like, wow, Flower, well done, you did it.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Well, hold on then. You go hide somewhere. Go hide behind me. And just say, well, Hellscythe was so killed, his body wasn't even left behind.
It just turned into a red mist.
Right, ready? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I did it!
Wow,
I did it! Oh,
well done, man.
Yeah.
We all died. That was so hard.
Yeah, no, I hurt my head.
Hellscythe's character.
Yeah, he's just gone. He's not there anymore.
Else I've got so...
I'm gonna return. I'm gonna. There we go. Pray return.
Pray return to the walking. The walking.
It just popped out of existence.